Welcome everybody. Why am I so tall? Actually, let me shrink that. Why is the music so loud too? Oh great, everything's going wrong. Well, beginning. Yay, ow! Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. Also, ow, 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 ow. This is a great old welcome. Hi, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Hot Takes episode 41. I got some guests here to talk about some random shit. Let's say hello to them. Hello guys, how's it going? Also, ow.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, wait, I gotta show you guys what I'm doing actually. I did not do that like an idiot. Let me do this real quick. So I just realized
I'm just sharing your stream to the Discord.
No. I got something better. I got something better.
What?
Sorry about that. I did not know I was doing that. Well, welcome everybody. I hope you guys are doing good. Let me introduce everyone here. So, this is Robin and this is Coast. How are you guys? Welcome to Hot Takes. I know this is your first time, so please introduce yourselves.
Hey.
So yes, Robin.
You go first.
Yeah, Robin, you go first. How you doing here? What do you do and all that stuff?
Hello. My name is Robin the Rogue, or Robin for short if you would. I am your friendly neighborhood British cat girl.
I'm gonna go play with T in the harbor. Hope you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coast, you gonna join?
Yeah. Hello, I'm Coast. I am your entertainer for the Coast Theater. Trying to provide quality entertainment while trying not to be cringe.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to
Basic
rumble.
words I can describe myself and my establishment.
Establishment? What establishment? Wait, do you host a carnival?
The Coast Theater.
Oh crap, they found Ray's catnip.
It could. Well, it could be a carnival, though. I'm trying to talk to the budget team on that. But
They found the catnip.
It's all for entertainment.
You can't have any. They're specifically for the customers. You don't get any.
Is there pizza though?
I want some.
How much you willing to pay for it?
$5 for pizza.
No.
I have 1.3k embers. Is that enough?
I will take it. Thank you. I know. I will go grab your catnip.
Hells yeah. Hang on. Let me just
Okay, I can't find any catnip, unfortunately. I'll give you his stuff back.
A shame.
Apparently Ray hit so well, not even I can find it. Well, shit. But hello and welcome you guys. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. And if you guys are ready, we can talk about topics if you're ready about it.
Sure,
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me turn this down a bit because I think it's a little too loud. And let's do this. Okay, so there's been a bit of a debate recently. So let me grab. Okay, why are you not working? Yay, there it goes. First topic of the night. Okay, so the first topic we're talking about actually is something that deals with gaming, because I do feel like gaming is a big part of VTubing in general, right? I feel like we could all agree to that. So the first thing we're talking about is 60 frames a second on consoles. Hello, Twilight, how are you? Talking about 60 frames a second on consoles, and how, let's be honest, the consoles promise 60 frames, and we're still not getting it half the time. So now I want you guys' opinion on the whole 60 frames a second.
See,
Why is that not working?
Why have we have vanished?
Did it just crash on me?
To be fair, when I'm playing a game, I usually just want my game to be smooth anyway.
Oh no,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think my headset died.
Sorry, what?
I think my headset died, sorry. I was wondering why it went silent.
I'll wait for a second.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Everything's good. You know, I guess my headset just died on me real quick. Oh well. But yes, what do you guys...
FBI, open up!
No.
Jesus Christ.
But question. What do you guys think of 60 frames a second?
Honestly, I think it's a good medium. It gives you enough to see everything that you need to see. To be honest, even 60 frames per second can be considered too much, as the human eye can only register 30 frames per second.
Well, true, but at the same time, actually, I think it actually, if I remember correctly, actually, like 30 frames a second is for it to look natural at best, but has to continually have that 30 frames a second. But do you guys know what happened with Final Fantasy 16?
I haven't
I've-
actually seen anything on Final Fantasy 16.
I've seen a little bit on Final Fantasy 16.
Okay, so what happened with Final Fantasy 16 was this. Final Fantasy 16, thank you for the head pets, Maxwell. I love the head pets. Final Fantasy 16, basically, how it was running was very poorly. It ran at base with performance mode was 30 frames a second. Also, ow, Toast, why? So yeah, basically the performance mode was basically base was 30 frames a second, which made it basically just playable. But when it comes to like bigger and better frame rates, one thing I'd say this is like, I don't think 60 is too much. I think it should be bare minimum. Because even if you drop from 60, you're still getting more than 30. That way, even if you drop down in frames, you're still getting the, you know, it's still looking natural, and even if it drops frames that much. And let's be honest, it's not, I don't think it's 30 frames your eyes go up to. I think it's 120 is like the base. After that, you just can't see any better.
Is it 120?
I think it's 120 if I remember correctly.
I thought it was a little higher. I could be wrong though.
I mean, I could be wrong too, but if I remember correctly, it was like higher than 30. I think 30 is where it starts looking natural, but your brain can still process stuff faster than that, basically.
Oh, I see.
Because some
So I
people
must have
actually get
misread.
headaches from having it at 30 frames a second because it's basically just on the basic edge of being visible.
That's interesting.
I mean, some games at the very least can run well on 30 frames per second.
I'm not
because you
saying
get
they can't.
things like, what are some games like Forager or some of the other like really small like indie games that
Yeah,
don't
definitely.
need that much like processing power, that many frames per second, because they are just cute little games.
Oh yeah,
Um,
but at the same time, it's one of the things of, I put it, I see 60 frames should be base because we've been stuck at 30 frames for literally as long as we have. And the more frames doesn't equal bad to me. I think 60 frames should be standard. But a lot of console games just don't do it. Even like in indie games, if they were 60 frames a second, it'd still feel better to look at than 30 frames.
Yeah, I can agree with
Hello,
that.
Diana.
Hello, sis.
Now
Hello.
my thing on the frames per second thing, I don't know if I can say too much about it because like for me if the game can run at least somewhat smooth, then I don't care. Usually don't notice it unless I'm playing on PC where the frames will jump up and down, whatnot. But it is interesting though to hear about the games that come out today and see it's capped at 30 or it's capped at 60.
That's my
The
thing.
for the reasoning behind it.
The reasoning is, what I've seen a lot of gaming companies do, especially console makers, is that they will sacrifice performance for visual quality. So,
That's normally what happens, yes.
oh yeah, but my question to you is, should they focus on visual quality or the actual performance of the game itself?
Gameplay.
Gameplay
Easy.
100%? What about you, Robin?
That is a tough one, I will admit, because I'm a big fan of games looking so incredibly beautiful, but at the same time it gets to a point where a PC cannot run it. There are many games that I play that are so GPU intensive that I cannot run it at
That's
the
fair.
ultra or the high settings.
If you want to give an example of that, just look at Star Citizen. I have a 3070 and I can't run that thing.
I have never heard of that game, but I play a lot
Stop.
of the Wildlands game, the Tom Clancy like
Wait,
Breakpoint, Tom Clancy's
Okay,
Wildlands.
question. What graphic card do you have?
It's a very good question. AMD Ryzen 5, I think.
That's the CPU.
That the GPC.
Ma-
Hang on.
Mine has
let me
a
figure this out.
GTX 1050.
Oh wait,
Let me
So
shit,
figure
not
this
really?
the
out.
highest. Yeah, it's a 1050.
Damn.
How do I find this out?
Oh no.
Listen, I'm not very tech savvy.
No, that's perfectly fine.
That's fair.
Oh, Radeon. That's it. Not Ryzen, Radeon.
You have a Radeon?
I have an AMD Radeon.
Does it say the numbers at the end?
I think it was a 550X AMD
I'm sorry.
Radeon.
Wait, what?
5500 XT.
Okay, that makes so much
Okay.
sense. Okay, so let's put it right.
Keyword, I think.
What do you think? Yeah. So, question. No. To put it very simply, gaming, in my thing, should be focused more on performance than visual quality. That's what I'm
I
saying.
can get behind that.
Because I'd rather the game actually run well than actually look pretty. Because I don't mind if a game looks bad. I played several games that look not the best, or not even the art style. I feel like art style is where I think this should really come into. Because there's a difference between graphics and art style, let's be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you could say this, Elden Ring does not look as good as it's like even Demon Souls, the remake, right? Graphically.
These are all games
I can't
have not played.
say it because I haven't really played Elden Ring. Most I've watched is streams, but
Oh my gosh.
go on. Okay.
Okay, what games have you guys played? Sorry, I'm trying to relate. Trying to give an example.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
What games have you guys played?
I used to play a lot of like Dead by Daylight, so graphics and things aren't really all that intensive because you just can't see anything anyway. It's all dark.
Hello,
Well,
10K Zaddy.
obviously, I've played a lot of Call of Duty myself. So
Which Call of Duty?
I played a. Well, I guess you could say each one, but the last one I played. I played Advanced Warfare last time
You played that one?
on a Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I'm
This is
providing much
this
of a
is how it's gonna
conversation, am
go.
I?
This is how it's gonna go. This is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna be honest, I have a hate boner for Advanced Warfare. I'm gonna be
Okay, fair.
honest.
I think I stopped playing after Black Ops 2. I'm not gonna lie.
That you know that's understandable. I can agree with that. I
I quit after
Okay,
their last one. to be
here's
honest
a
with you.
new question. Have you guys? What is the latest game? I mean, like the newest game that has come out that you guys have played?
Starfield.
I have played quite a bit of Baldur's Gate 3 and the up-and-coming Payday 3. That is.
Where
that is,
did
like,
you play these on PC or did you play it on? What did you guys play it on?
PC.
I played it on the Series X.
I'm just.
Right, this is
okay.
our show now.
Should I just not answer
No.
anymore? I'm
I
kidding.
tried.
I'm kidding.
Hello, Gaming Spider Source. Oh yeah, you guys do ada too.
Ada.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh god, gaming. You know what? Coast, you gotta do an RR.
Ala.
Was
that
mine
good
not
enough?
good? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Okay. Sorry, the gaming stuff is getting to me because I'm trying to compare something. Like, you said you played Starfield and you said you played Baldur's Gate. So,
Yes.
question, Robin. You played Baldur's Gate. How well did that run, in your opinion?
That ran near perfectly on even some of the higher settings.
Really?
Yeah, because like while it's a Dungeons and Dragons style game, there is a lot going on.
Well, no. My question is, you were having trouble running Wildlands, but you're able to play Baldur's Gate?
I was on a different PC when I was trying to play Wildlands, so I think that's
Oh,
why
okay.
I had some
I thought you were
issues.
I thought you were like on like a super dated PC. I was gonna be like, okay, how do I explain the new style stuff that you can understand?
No. When I played Wildlands a lot more when I was in America for the
That's
3 months
fair.
I was there because I was at my fiance's.
Nice.
But I don't have the best graphics card there,
That's fine.
but I have a significantly better one here, so I'm able to run things on the higher settings here.
That's good.
Whereas Wildlands was
Oh yeah, Wait, Danny's like fiance. What? Congrats.
yeah, I am
Yeah,
engaged.
congratulations.
I am engaged.
Congratulations. Everyone say congrats in the chat.
Yeah.
It's either say congratulations in the chat or hit me in the head for congratulations either way. It's like clapping, but with pain.
Hang on. I can't reach.
You do realize you can move,
Yeah.
right? Ow.
Does that work?
I guess. Ow.
There we go. I have my model lock.
I think I instigated that one.
A little bit.
Let's all just stop for a moment and then just getting beaten half to death.
And you guys are doing nothing. You're just sitting there watching.
I'm having a blast.
Hey, Ron. Hello.
I'm just taking a sip
Hello.
of my drink as I'm watching him get flumbled by many different items.
Okay, so I'm trying to put it this way. It's like I feel like performance should be focused on more than anything else. I know, Coach, you don't probably have the best PC, but you played on the Series X, right?
Yes.
So one thing that they've been doing with games recently is they've been introducing performance mode, and then they've also been introducing like the graphics mode, which I think is awesome because as I'm a big
Yeah.
PC guy, I like graphic settings. I like messing with stuff to get the best performance possible. So when it comes to games like that, I'm so glad consoles are just now getting that system. Yeah, I'm glad it's actually happening. But
It's very nice.
but my problem is, I think it's also a bit of a cop out because companies are now like Final Fantasy 16 on its graphics mode basically runs at like when in combat 15 frames a second.
Bloody hell. What?
Yeah,
That does sound rough.
it was awful. But on the performance road, it just gets a baseline of 60. Thank you for the
The
follow.
cartoon legend is now
Thank you so
following.
much for the cartoon legend. Welcome to
Hey.
like Coffee Crew, where the first cup is on you.
Hang on.
But
Hang on.
but
No.
go
I
ahead,
don't think I will.
say it. Do it. There's no, you can't hold back here. This is the hot takes. Come on.
So the coffee's on them, so they don't even get like a treat. It's just
No, I just put
poured
it on their
me?
head. No, I just pour. I just put it
Oh,
on their
you
heads.
You just straight up put it on their head.
I just put it on their heads.
Oh.
Oh.
What do you think? I'm charging them for the first cup? No, I'm just putting it on their damn heads. I think it's adorable. Okay,
It is literally on them.
it's literally on. This first one's on them.
What if it spills?
I'm sorry.
Then that's a skill issue.
That's a skill issue. You failed the skill. You failed the skill check.
You failed the skill check. The
You
quick time
rolled,
event.
you rolled a
missed it.
-1. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Damn, not Pog L's right there. But no. But yes, what I'm basically meaning is, I've seen that recently, but my problem is companies are still taking 30 frames as a minimum on consoles. Like on like a PCs, depending on your PC, you can still run it at like, 60 frames, even more than that. When it comes to consoles, it's always stuck at 30, and it's been that way since the Xbox 360 era. I feel
We're
like
going
something
back a
like with all the
while.
what?
We're going back a while for that.
It's
I
been
had to
going-
remember how old I was.
Yes, but the point is, it's been so long. Don't you think they should have, I don't know, upped the frame rate by at least a little bit?
See, I can understand where you're coming with that, but at the same time, you've got to think about like a lot of the, Sorry, I'm trying to think of the words that I want. Is that with a
Optimization?
PC,
No,
not
never
so much with an optimization, but with a PC, you can build bigger and bigger cases.
Yes.
But for the things like the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox
Uh-huh.
One, Series S, X, whatever letter they decide next,
Uh-huh.
is that they are limited to the size that they have. So there's only so much they can put in.
It's not about size. It's
I know,
about
I
the
know,
parts
I know,
inside.
I know. This is a little out of the
Uh-huh.
topic, but if Xbox releases the Xbox Series E, you know all the jokes that's gonna happen now with the Xbox brand, right?
E,
Wait, what?
E.
Series E, you get it. You got the Series S, the Series X.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's like
Series.
Pokemon Master
Oh my
EX.
gosh.
I'm
my
sorry, I had to make that
goodness.
joke, but go on.
Yeah.
I apologize.
The point is after so long, don't you feel like they should have increased the frame rate, but the base frame rate a little bit? But no, apparently they focus more on resolution than they do actual frame rate and playability sometimes. And it just messes with me because I'm like some people literally get sick at 30 frames a second. And like you should, I don't know, the base should at least be 60. Some games are running at 60. And I feel like a lot of people agree that they should start running at 60, but they're not. Like I feel like Starfield should have run at 60 on consoles. It's not running at 60 frames on consoles. It's running at 30 frames.
That's a fair thing.
If not 60, then at least 50 frames per second, because then it isn't as intense.
I would
on the
rather
console
45 frames a
itself.
second than 30 at least, you know?
Yeah, just a small increase, just to
This-
avoid.
And the thing is,
the
they could do it.
headaches
The thing is, the companies, they could do it right now. You know why? All you'd have to turn down is the resolution just a little bit. You turn down the resolution just a little bit, and you could probably
yeah.
run it better.
Yeah, when the PS5 came out and announced that it would be able to be played at 4K,
It's 4K, 60 frames a second. You know, everything.
Yeah, when 4K had only just been like
Achieved.
added, like people still were at 1080p.
When you talk about... Oh, wait.
Aren't they?
Wait, you
What-
can
aren't
hear...
they advertising it could play 8K?
Wait. You can hear the AC in the background right now? Is that a yes? Apparently Diana thinks we can hear the AC. Give me a moment. You guys keep talking.
Unless
I'll fix this. Keep
I can't
going.
hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
I can't
You
hear
always could? Okay, give me a minute. Yeah, you guys keep talking. I'll fix this while you're doing that.
Okay.
Okay. But,
I-
yeah, like
You were talking.
when the PS5 came out and announced that it could run games at 4K 60 frames per second, when at the time many of the TVs or the televisions, the monitors that were coming out was still only at 1080p. Like it didn't make much sense to me then. Like I still don't see much point in it because 4K televisions and monitors are stupidly expensive.
Now let me add to that. Now, didn't the
Is this
PS5
working
also
better?
get advertised with 8K
I wasn't sure about 8K. I definitely know about
on the
4K,
box?
The problem with 8K is that you really can't see it. Like they're getting to the bit rate of where humans
Yeah.
just can't see it. Is better? Sweet.
Let's go. We love scuff.
Yeah, I don't know why that was happening. Either way, the point is this. Never mind, seriously. Keep going. I'll fix it, just keep going.
No, as you were saying.
Was I talking?
Well, I wasn't.
Oh.
But no, I don't recall the PlayStation 5 advertising for 8K. And as Silence was saying before the AC debacle, it is getting to a point where there is no real difference. Like it's gonna be so clear, it's gonna be transparent at some point.
I mean,
Okay,
I
is it
mean,
better?
like,
Hello, Daddy? Is it better, Daddy? Or is it still not working?
I mean, how far can you upgrade graphics to where you can't even upgrade it anymore? Is the question.
To the
Yeah, I think
point
it's
where
actually
we will be
worse.
needing robot eyes.
I can still see it in the background, Sally, but okay, it's not bad. Okay. Okay.
I'll say this about playing
Chatty.
Starfield on the Series X. So, like, as we're talking about, like, the 30 FPS,
Uh-huh.
I think the only
Div,
time
how's
I
it going?
noticed, the 30 FPS was, I think, when I first started playing it, and I could tell, okay, I could tell it's 30 FPS. But as I play it, like, I just like forget about it.
Well, the point is this, is like, you'll forget about it, but the problem is as soon as you start playing at a high frame rate, it becomes so noticeable. Like, if you go play Starfield at 30 frames a second, and that's all you play it as, it's fine. The moment you get, like, a pretty decent, like, system and can run it at, like, 60 to almost 100 frames, then you're like, how could I have stood that for so long? It's I know I'm building it up to be like a big thing, but honestly, it's really wild when you actually play it that smoothly.
As I said, it's probably just because I'm just used to it. And you're probably right though. If I were to get a better rig and then continuously play at like higher frame rate than normal, then I'd probably get used to that more. But
Yeah, that's at least what I'm meaning.
Unfortunately, I haven't played Starfield, so I don't know what it's like at 30 frames compared. I haven't touched a console game for about 4 years.
That's fair. I like Starfield. I think it's pretty good. Also, where's the audio for audio input?
how far did you get into Starfield, Sai, if I may ask?
I just met the aliens. I think they're aliens. I'm not sure what they are.
Aliens. Oh, I must not I got there yet. I think I got 8 hours
Ow.
in. Be
What the
honest,
hell?
I haven't put enough time in the game. Be honest with you, but I think I left off doing something on Venus. I forgot what I was doing on Venus, but I was doing something there.
Wait, can anyone actually hear me? Cause like, my thing says the audio input isn't even added for some stupid reason. What the shit?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you through here.
The hell? Why?
Talking about through
the
stream?
shit? Yeah, no, yeah, because it's like, because like on my end, it's literally saying in the audio area that's not even added. The
Uh-oh.
shit. What the shit?
Oh,
Yeah.
Was
Is it you?
that Morrowind?
no, actually, I just wanted
Oh.
to see if, like, it's better on here than on the stream.
I
And
don't
on
know.
On the stream, your AC is going crazy.
Wait.
On here, it's so soft.
Wait,
No wonder you can't hear it.
I literally don't hear it. What, what's going on?
What's the high sis?
I am so confused.
Hello.
Is it work? Like, is the microphone or is it the actual like Discord or wait, what sounds better? Danya?
Discord sounds better because
Okay.
I don't really hear it, but your stream,
Hmm.
I think it's because of the gain on your mic.
Maybe. I
Well,
did need to
first
turn it up a
stream.
bit. I did need to turn it up a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Let me turn it down. Let me turn it up. Is that better?
I think my
Is,
headphones
is that
died.
worse?
Oh wait, there we go.
You can
Never mind.
always try to add noise. I have added noise gate. That's the thing. Noise gate is on. The fuck? Is that better, idea with the less gain, or is it worse?
Yeah, that's way better. That's way better.
Way
Okay,
better?
bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh,
The Cat Girl tech support. You need that now.
Mhm.
I was also making sure it wasn't me because I do have a fan
Yay.
running, but it should be running at the lowest setting. So
Yeah,
I'm
I've
like,
got
I don't. The
fans
thing is,
going
if
on
you
as
had
well.
your AC running, I would have heard it from my end. Gotta love fucking Scuff. Ugh.
Scuff, fun, right?
Scuff is fun. The fun is Scuff. We gotta do like what SpongeBob did with Patrick. Just, you know, Scuff is like, Scuff is fun, or fun is Scuff. Yeah, Scuff is fun.
Scuff is fun.
Scuff
Chum
is fun.
Yes.
Chum is fun.
Yeah,
Scuff is fun.
is
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Thank you
Fun
for the head
is
pet tip.
chum.
The
Bum
best best restaurant slogan ever, or in
Ow.
this case, a streamer slogan.
Scum is fun. But no. So the whole thing about it is, I just feel like companies are actively screwing you over for just wanting to look better than actually perform better. Because I'd take a game that performs better than looks better any day. But a lot of people go like, I want my games to look the best. I don't care if it's 30 frames a second. Like, I feel like that's the wrong mentality to have. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. What about you guys?
I am
Something
somewhere
that
in
is
the,
true.
middle
Okay,
of
go ahead.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm somewhere in the middle of that. I want my cake and I want to eat it too.
Mhm.
I want my game to perform as well as it can do, but I also want it to look aesthetically pleasing.
Okay.
Because a game that doesn't look good and catch my eye, I would just throw it off. I just wouldn't pay any notice to it. It's something I wouldn't like put myself into and actually explore it. But at the same time, if it looked good and I tried it out, but it didn't run well at like 30 frames, 60 frames per second, then that would just be a waste. So I'm in the middle of the two where I want it to look good, but I want it to work well.
Okay. What about you, Cust?
I think what Robin said was fair, but also my thing too is how is the gameplay over the actual graphics itself?
I guess that's
Like,
fair.
do you actually have do you have decent gameplay? At least, because you know you could have like the best looking game in the world, and then the game could just play like.
That's fair. I think when it comes to gameplay over graphics, gameplay 100% is better. You know why?
Oh yeah.
Because a game will be remembered more for its gameplay, even when it looks awful, than a game that looks nice and is only intended to look nice.
Yeah.
Because let's put it this way, everyone went back and played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance a while back. And that game is not the most graphically pleasing, but it's just so much fun to play, let's be honest.
That's a
Haven't
game I
played it.
should probably play. I think I have it free on my Xbox, but I just like haven't touched it.
It's
So I
worth
should
playing.
probably play it.
It's worth playing. But you get my point. It's like, a game will be remembered more for its good
Yeah.
gameplay than its bad graphics. And honestly, I
Yeah,
feel like
just like
graphics are the...
Minecraft.
Yeah, like Minecraft. But I'm gonna say one thing. When it comes to games, I feel like art style should be more important than graphics too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because a good art style, like, I could still... Ah, thank you so much, Simple Red. Ow.
Those bits look sharp. Are you good?
Did you hear the screams? Because no, I was not good.
I'm sure he's fine.
Ow. Oh, that's death by 1,000 cuts right there. But you get my
I
point.
don't know.
Like, let's put it this way. Dark
Yeah.
Souls. The original Dark Souls. I'm not talking the remastered. I'm not talking anything else. I'm talking Dark Souls 1. I think still looks awesome. It looks great. And you know why? It's because the art style is so immaculate. You could tell how everything was designed. It looks like it has a purpose. Like the whole tree in the background painting and all that stuff. It's just so immaculate. It feels grand and everything like that. Even Halo understood this. Like Halo 3 still looks great too. They use scenery painting to kind of make it look grand too. You know, it's art style over graphics for me, because art style will make the game look so much better than any graphics could ever.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Ow! Thank you again.
Yeah, that's agreeable.
Diana did this. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Diana. Or thank you, Rat. Honestly, thank you so much. Also, I'm getting out of this bunny outfit. Swear to God. But no. So I'm curious. What do you guys think of graphics versus, art style?
No, I think I'd have to agree with you on the art style being more important than good graphics, because you do get games like I mentioned Forager earlier.
Yeah.
That is a top-down, like, sort of idle game where you are just this small little marshmallow man
Yeah.
going around chopping down tiny trees. And that is one of my favorite games.
Baby did it. Wait, what? Idle game? That's how you summon me? Wait, I've summoned Arrow by just using idle games? Is that how it works? Tell me the
It's
name again.
Huh?
It's called Forager.
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 Yeah, you know what I kind of want? I kind of want like a Hololive game where you play as all the Hololive idols, but it's a hack and slash. I don't know. I'm a big fan of hack and slashes. I love hack
There
and
is
slash.
one. It's a bullet hell, isn't there?
Wait, what?
They just brought one out. The HoloLive game.
Wait, what?
There, I think there is a Whole Life game. I didn't think about it, but I do know there's an actual Whole Life thing.
Oh, cool.
I was really looking forward to the Forager multiplayer, but they said the coding was too spaghetti.
Oh no.
No,
The hell
let me
of
just,
Wait,
what
the
is
hell
that
of wait.
HoloLive game?
Why are we talking about the hell of grandmas right now? What the hell?
Oh, it's called HoloCure. Save the fans. It's a roguelike shoot 'em.
Yeah.
shoot 'em up.
You beat the hell out of What the Why are we
You're goddamn right.
Why are we beating up grandmas?
Oh no!
Oh, gonna
Oh,
follow
you're gonna follow
everyone.
Toast?
Go,
Oh, thank you.
Go follow everyone here. Everyone, their names are in the description.
Yes.
Just click on the names and follow them. They all deserve all the follows and all the love they deserve.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Yes, please do. Go follow them. The shout outs are right there. Thank you so much. Fuck Robin, I hate her.
Arrow,
What the
what?
hell? Why?
Ah.
I already follow her. Oh, nice. But no, let's blah. I think my brain just farted. I was gonna do something, I immediately forgot what I was doing. Ooh. Oh wait. Ooh, Maxwell, put many holes. Me, there will be no context. What?
Context isn't needed. Grammatical check
What?
is.
What is happening here? What?
I don't know. I don't know. I am confused. What the hell? What?
My agent didn't inform me of this.
Wait, you have an agent?
No,
can't
no,
believe
I
it.
just said it sound cool.
Well, either way. Well, you guys want to go into the next topic? Because the next topic I'm actually very curious about.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, sure. Because I can't really say much about the art style thing because pretty much I agree with that. So
All right, you ready, Robin?
Sure.
All right. The next topic is actually a personal one. What is you guys' just chill stream game? Like when you guys just want to stream something, but you just don't want to deal with anything. What is the game you go to stream the most?
Oh, if we were to go back some 5-6 months, I would have said Dead by Daylight.
Really?
I know that's like a very stressful and salty game given the gameplay being repetitive and boring, the community just being the worst.
The
But-
worst.
But it was one of those games where I could just turn it on and just play.
Just
Like
chill.
whether I was solo queue, whether I was with friends, it was a game that I could genuinely enjoy. But
Yeah,
I was finally able to get away from it and uninstall it. But honestly, now I've gone from one toxic game to another, and I would probably say Valorant is my comfort game.
I would say my comfort game on stream kind of depends. Either sometimes maybe I'll just do a Call of Duty Zombies
I agree with this.
round.
Oh, I haven't played zombies in so long.
Gosh,
Oh,
I want to
it's-
get Diane. I want to get
it's
me.
fun.
I want to get me, Diana, and like maybe 2 other people, and play Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Yeah, and actually, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. For my next week's Call of Duty throwback Black Ops 3.
Nice. Black Ops
But,
3 is
uh,
good. The Zombies
that was
mode.
the
Oh yeah.
zombies.
Oh
Wait.
yeah.
What was it, Robin?
That was the zombies with Jeff Goldblum, wasn't it?
Wait, what? Jeff Goldblum?
I'm pretty sure
Jeff Gold-
Jeff Goldblum did some of the lines for Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Jeff Gold. I don't
Did
think
he?
so. I don't think so. Spin. Oh, Mr. Kitty says spin.
What was it?
Spin. What do you mean?
I don't
spin?
know. They just say spin. I think it's something to do with Robin.
Hmm?
Mr. Kitty says spin.
Spin.
What? Spin. Oh wait, I think
But
like this. Run, Fun. What? Yes, it's spin without the A. Wait, what? Spain?
Yeah, no, he was. Nero Blackstone was
You're
voiced by Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wait, who?
He's the Nero Blackstone,
Nero
the
Blackstone.
magician.
Nero.
Morty.
Nero. Oh wait, he was in
He was in Shadows of Evil.
Oh, yeah, Shadows of Evil.
Oh,
sorry, it's been a while
okay,
since I
yeah,
played that
that's
one.
right.
But no, the point is,
Yeah, that also has the guy from. I think the Shadows of Evil map also has the guy from Sons of Anarchy. I think.
but I'm gonna be
Whichever
honest.
guy that is.
I played all the games you talked about. I played Dead by Daylight. I've played Valorant. I've played the Zombies mode. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this: my chill game kind of just switches. I kind of just switched to a chill game after a while.
Same.
I don't like playing the same thing over and over and over again. Like for a while it was Mario Kart. For a while it was Dead by Daylight. For another bit it was actually Valorant. It still is Valorant right now.
Valorant.
Minecraft is what I'll play sometimes as well, and actually, I think I need to go back to that again at some point, get that road going again. But
Nice. Although I'm gonna say this, Robin, I think I'm a toxic killer.
on Dead by Daylight.
Yes,
I doubt it.
I hit people while they're on the hook.
How many times?
As many as I feel like.
That's fair.
think-
And second,
think last time I played-
I also watch the people to make sure they don't get off the hooks. So
You can.
That's how I played it.
I don't see it as camping. I think I see it as confirming the kill.
I mean, you play competitively, basically. That's how most competitive
Wait, that's
players
competitive play?
Mm-hmm.
that's how I played
I
it.
thought it was just winning.
Yeah, no, if you go into, like, the quote-unquote competitive
So I
setting
is
of
so
Dead by
toxic,
Daylight,
JK. I am toxic. I'm sorry. I am the
Yeah, but if you-
toxic dog of degeneracy. Yes.
Listen, I get toxic when I do the Halo 3 teabag in FPS shooters. So
Really?
yes,
I can't believe you.
be fair, only if they deserve it.
Okay, unless I do it even when they don't deserve it. Speaking of which, I want to play DBD with ya. I'd have to reinstall. I gotta reinstall a lot of stuff, I can be honest. But no, like, I do enjoy playing DBD, although I mostly enjoy playing as the killers. I'm not a big fan of survivors that much. I mean, I do enjoy playing it, but I love being the murderer, you know?
Yeah, I'm very much the opposite. I find it very difficult to play killer unless
Really?
I'm playing the Legion, because then I just listen to the music the entire time.
Like, I just enjoy stabbing people.
Yeah, I get that.
I sound like a psychopath. Don't listen to me. Don't
For
listen.
legal reasons, this is a joke.
For legal reasons, this is a joke. For unlegal reasons, I think it's hilarious. There should be 2 killers so you can kill with your friend. No, that's too OP
Someone actually
apparently.
made a mod for that. Someone made a mod for that.
If you add the number of survivors, maybe I would
No,
say add the number
perfect.
of survivors, make the map bigger, and
No, this is how we break Dead by Daylight. We give the survivors pistols.
Dead by Daylight is already broken. What do you mean?
We give them pistols. 8
you know, to be fair, I
survivors,
shouldn't
8
say much about
pistols.
Dead by Daylight because I uninstalled like a little bitch after rage quitting. So
Oh my gosh, why?
I have never rage quit a game of Dead by Daylight.
I haven't either. The only thing I've ever done has just
I-
been like, no, poo, and then just played another match. I uninstalled it
Yeah.
just because I just got tired of it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I have way too many
Fair.
hours in Dead by Daylight, and
Dead
I
by
want to play
Daylight's
more
fun.
games.
I've been playing Valorant a lot recently, and I'm trying to get to like level 20 so I can do competitive because me want to do competitive, and a few of my friends other wanted to. do
Also play Zombie Army.
Zombie Army. Wait, are you talking about
You-
Nazi zombies?
I think he's talking about a different game. I think he's talking about some sniper zombie army game. Is that right, Maxwell?
Is that the Sniper Elite zombie games?
Oh,
Sniper Elite, I think it
Elite
is.
so good.
Sniper Elite is good,
I never
especially if you
played
play
it.
with friends. It's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
that's-
It's really good. Basically, think a sniper game, but the main purpose is like when you shoot someone, you can actually see the bullet where it goes and what it hits.
Yeah, it has an X-ray. It has an X-ray, and
Think
it's
Mortal
so good.
Kombat for
Slow-mo.
snipers.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat for guns, basically.
Mortal Kombat
yeah.
for guns, exactly.
That you know what?
Yes,
That
the
should be a
Sniper Elite
Call of Duty
zombie game.
Call of Duty competitor right there. Someone should make an FPS that's just Mortal Kombat but FPS.
Oh gosh, no.
Isn't that literally
Okay,
Sniper
that's
Elite?
okay. Maybe that's too fancy. I'm
Well,
getting
let's
too
be
fancy.
honest. Let's be
Ignore me.
honest. You're gonna have to make something so spectacular. That's gonna take a while to even compete with Call of Duty.
But isn't that just the Sniper Elite PvP?
I mean, not really. Sniper Elite hasn't. Look, Sniper
Yeah.
Elite for me is not a multiplayer game. It's better when it's just a. It's better when it's literally just a single player game basically.
Mm.
Now that you bring up Call of Duty competitor, like X Defiant,
X Defiant? No.
Ubisoft's answer to Call of Duty.
Oh god, no. Can we? Let's not go into Ubisoft. We tear them up. I tear them up. For,
Okay.
like, hours.
The
I
only
mean,
thing
some
I'll
of
say
Ubisoft's
about
games
X
are
Defiant
great.
is it actually has the guy who made the original MW2 multiplayer in it, so directing it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's very fascinating, actually.
But the point is, I'm gonna say this. Do you guys have anything else to say, or do you want to go into the next topic? Because the next topic is the one I've been wanting to get to. This is the one I've been saving for a while.
I say I'm good.
You ready?
I say I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good to continue.
Cool. Because now we gotta talk about Unity.
Oh yeah.
So
Goody, I
before
get
we
to
start
rip
this,
into
have you
Unity.
guys heard about the Unity situation?
Yes.
Okay, so everyone's kind of up to date. Let me give the audience a bit of a rundown. So everyone, for those of you who don't know, Unity decided to change their pay policies. So basically how it works is Unity is a gaming engine which you could use to develop games, right? Well, in order to use the
Mhm.
engine, you have to basically buy a version of it. You gotta buy the pro, the non-pro, the personal, all that stuff. You gotta buy a version of it to even sell the games you make, right? Well, now they're doing something different. They are charging you per install. And if you're wondering what that means anytime someone installs your game, they charge you 20 cents. Now, times that 20 cents by 1 million people. Or even just 200,000 people. That is one of the most scummiest things ever, to a point where, let me give everyone an example of how bad this is. It's so bad, Cult of the Lamb will be taken off Steam on January 1st.
That's true.
That's how bad this is. Unity as an engine is basically dead. Because this program they wanted to implement would literally cost thousands and thousands of dollars. What is it? If, I think it was another game basically said, from how much we made and how much they would charge us for normal stuff, it would cost us $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month. And the worst part is... Oh, no, you don't even talk about it for a bit.
Sorry, when you get some companies going, we have never made a public service announcement.
Oh, yes.
You have fucked up.
Exactly.
But like some of the biggest games, like I think it was like Slay the Spire, you've got Among Us, which is made on
Cult of the
Unity, Cult of the
Lamb.
Lamb. Like when you've got games like that are like having to be delayed, having to be slowed because they're having to learn different engines.
They're not even having to learn different engines. They're having to completely almost remake the games.
Convert,
They had to convert them
can you
to
do
a different
convert? Can you do conversions?
To my knowledge,
from
you
engine?
to my knowledge, you cannot convert them. To my basic knowledge, you have to remake the entire game.
I'll say this about Unity. It's their best business decision at
The best business
bankrupting
decision?
your developers. I'm being sarcastic, by the
Oh
way.
my gosh, like, it is one of the worst decisions I could... Let's put it this way. If you
Yes.
wanted to destroy a gaming engine, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. You basically charge people per install. Because you know what else I heard of? That's even makes this worse? They don't track the device you used to install on. They don't check the profile. Which means if you wanted to, you could install it on your PC, install it on a Steam Deck, install it on a different computer, or install it on anything else, and it will charge them again.
Yeah, if I really wanted to go, oh hey, I want to put Among Us out of business, I just have to repeat the process of it installing and reinstalling the game if I wanted to.
And the thing is, I want to go. Hot takes is usually about going in the middle and trying to find any good to the situation. I can't find it. It's so bad. It's one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. The fucking people at Unity are on a PR like nightmare. Apparently, from what people have said, they're getting so shit on. It's honestly improbable. Like it put it this way, they've had so many bomb threats. They've had so much other shit. It's so out of hand there. The PR team is losing their minds with this. And apparently, most of the people that were trying to block this have been saying this was such a bad idea to begin with. The only person apparently that even had any say in this was the fucking president. And some of the actual investors agreed with this.
Now,
You-
what's interesting, didn't the owner of that company just sell a
owner.
bunch of shares
The
too?
owner, the head producer, sold shares before the announcement. So technically, they're kind of in a criminal court case with
That's a
that.
criminal offense.
That's a
Yeah,
criminal
that's a criminal
offense.
offense.
Very much so, yes.
'Cause
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's manipulating the stock market, basically.
So to put it very
I
I
simply,
tell you
yeah.
what, Unity would need a PR stunt of a miracle
That,
to get back to normal business.
nothing is gonna. I'm gonna be honest. Nothing is gonna.
And
save
that's
them.
what I'm saying. Nothing is gonna get them back up. That's why I say it'd be a miracle if they pull off something that goes, oh hey, look, we're not gonna do this anymore. Keep making games our engine and pay us money, which ain't gonna happen.
Mm. So
I'm pretty sure someone edited the Wikipedia for greediness or for greed, and
Yeah, you know,
put the
I
CEO of Unity
Suchpoo dreaded my stream
Thank
with
you,
4
Suchpoo.
views.
in one of the references, but I might be wrong. 'Cause
Hi,
I'm not
welcome.
seeing it currently.
welcome everybody. Welcome to the coffee shop. Welcome
Fine
to
thing,
Hot
Robin. I know
Takes.
exactly what you're
Cuss,
talking
cuss.
about.
Give me a moment.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome everybody. Welcome. Thank you for the raid, Suchpooch. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome to the coffee shop. Welcome to Hot Takes. This is a show where I bring on other VTubers to talk about random topics throughout the week. We're talking about Unity as of right now. Hello everybody and welcome in. Please stop by, grab a seat, and we'll get you some coffee cups.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome in.
Yeah,
Might I
welcome in, welcome
recommend
in.
the tea?
Welcome to the show.
The mellow is in your coffee. The mellow is in your coffee. Why is the mellow in my coffee? Why do I have coffee? Wait, do I have coffee in my marshmallow? Oh, wait. Oh, there are marshmallows in my coffee. That makes sense. Shit, I didn't know that. Oh,
Why is there marshmallows in your coffee?
because
Why do you have coffee?
Why not? I have. This is a coffee shop.
I've heard people putting
Listen.
marshmallows in their hot chocolates, but I never heard of
can- I
doing
can
that for coffee.
understand- Listen, I
you
would
have a
go
coffee
into
cup
a
now.
coffee shop. I would go into a coffee shop and I would walk out with a milkshake.
You disgust
And
me.
I have done that so
you
many
disgust
times.
me.
You know, like the
Can't believe-
Starbucks, like what are they called? Frostinos or something? Like the milkshake that Starbucks
Overpriced
do?
coffee, yes.
Why? Also, Suge, I'm eating your own kind because they taste delicious. Yum. But no, let's. Will we? But yeah, let's talk about let's keep going on Unity because gosh damn, Unity, you screwed up. Oh my gosh. So let me go over it again for the
Oh.
newcomers. So Unity decided to change their payment process. Instead of just using a regular subscription like they always do, they're deciding to charge per install for games. Which means if you're a developer and you make over $200,000 with your game, they will charge after that and before that. That's the sneakiest thing. They charge how much money you made beforehand as well. Which means, say you make $200,000, that 20% for every copy will be charged after that. Which means if you make a game and you're just an indie developer and somehow makes it something really successful on Unity, you will go bankrupt. Period.
Oh, what's that? Unity? You want? Wait, you need a bunch of money in royalties from? I don't know who that developer is. I think he moved out a week ago.
Oh yeah, basically twist. Oh,
Oh,
no,
y'all wanted a twist?
no.
Oh
You
no. Oh,
Yes,
you
well,
son of a.
I
What's
hate
the
you, man.
viewpoint? What?
Twist the viewpoint makes me argue against anything I'm talking about. Which means
So
I now must
basically-
say this is one of the best business decisions I have ever seen. I mean, look at all the money that's coming into our business. Oh, those poor
Of course,
developers!
right?
Those developers that just made $200,000. Yeah, it only affects a small population
they'll
of
be fine.
developers. They'll
It's
be
fine.
fine. Everything's fine here. Unity will continue to grow as it always has. The stock market's gone down. Ah, that's just a phase. We didn't lose. Ow! What the fuck?
Don't worry. By the end of this, all of our Unity developers will be our bitches. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. We will continue to grow as we always have. A 35 decrease in our stock market? That's just temporary. Nothing bad is going on. Please go follow the Suge. He agrees with me tenfold.
Yes.
Yes, he does. He fully agrees in Unity's backward ass policies. Okay, I'm stopping that. I want to go back to shitting on them because I felt disgusting
Okay.
right then. That's
Yeah.
just
I
disgusting.
cannot give you a
Oh shit, they found
more
out me.
deadpan
No,
blow.
no, they found me.
Good.
Ah, no!
Right now that he's
Well,
gone,
I think we're the new host of Hot Takes now, Robin.
this is turning from a coffee shop to a tea shop.
No, it won't.
Can it be a soda shop at least?
Nope.
Well,
I order soda. Okay.
Go right
it
here.
will only be Dr. Pepper.
You know, I'm kicking you and
Oh,
you're not moving.
but
What the
I
hell?
want Pepsi.
You don't get
Nope,
Pepsi.
Dr. Pepper.
Aw.
But no.
Tea and Dr.
So-
Pepper.
Let me go explain this. So, no matter what you do, say, like, there's a threshold. As soon as you get to the $200,000, then they start adding that charge to you, right? The problem is they also account for everything beforehand, too. Which means no matter what you do, if someone doesn't like you, they can just bot and, like, have bots go out and just buy your shit and just install it. Because you don't
That's
even need to
also-
complete the install. You just need to install it or hit the install button. It's basically that.
That's also a lot of money.
Now, I think
You'd
they
have to have a lot of
updated-
money to do that.
No, you don't even
I
need
think
that.
they
All you would need to do is install it on 3 different devices you have. And that's 3 different charges to them right there. Yeah. That's the worst part. And you know what else? You know how they measure all this? They say, trust me, it's our internals, our internal copyright, how we track this, you know? It's their own technology of how they're tracking this.
Oh yeah, that totally
Oh,
makes
it's
me feel
totally
good.
trustworthy, you know? It's
Yeah,
the best
those
move I've
numbers
ever
are
seen.
being inflated.
Yeah, it's totally not the big inflated. But let's put it to everyone very, very simply. It means no matter what you say, even if you prove them wrong, they can still go like, no, we see all these installs, you know, they'll use their internal stuff to just charge you anyway. Which means if they want to, they can literally just take half your shit.
Oh yeah, they could.
They could take literally everything. The worst part about it is this. They are literally charging people who they don't even have any hand in this. The only hand they had is they licensed out the freaking gaming engine, and yet they're still charging everyone for it. That's the worst part. Like, I try to look into any good part of this because I try to be unbiased and everything like that. But I'm gonna be honest, I tried to look at the good parts of this. There is no good parts. I tried. I spent hours trying to find a good part of this, and I think everyone can fully agree. This is just a really bad, shitty business decision.
Oh, it's very bad.
Let's put it this way: games are gonna get pulled off of, because you know what's gonna happen with streaming services. Because what happens with this? When it comes to streaming services, they don't charge the developer. They charge those streaming services, which means they're gonna get pulled off streaming services. Which means any game, any Unity game that's made on Microsoft, Sony, anything in between that, they're gonna get pulled off. Just like freaking Cult of the Lamb is. Cult of the Lamb will be pulled off of Steam on January 1st of 2024.
Is that confirmed?
It is confirmed. They said it themselves. It will be gone
Oh.
unless this decision is rewritten, basically. So if you want Cult of the Lamb, the only time to get it is literally right now.
Well, I already
You've
bought it
only
on
got,
Xbox,
like-
so
You've only got like 2 major gaming engines out there. You've got Unreal and you've got Unity. Like,
Yeah.
where are anyone else gonna go?
They're gonna go to
I mean, a lot of
Unreal.
people are going to Dodot.
They're going to
as
Godot,
well. I
yeah.
think that's a-
Godot.
That's a for open source one that I'm hearing, right?
Yeah, the best part about
Ooh.
open source development is that people can add to it, and the best part is no one really owns it because it's open source. So they can't just change the
Yeah.
policies on you.
I might have a look into it. I might have a look into that myself. Actually,
Honestly, that's probably like next year. That's probably when I'm probably gonna install. To be
Like,
honest with you.
One problem I have is I don't like how it. One of my favorite games I know is dead now. You know why? Because
on
it was made.
Unity.
It was on Unity. It was on Unity 3. Oh no, it was on Unity 4 actually. So let's put it this way. There's a game I love called Angels Fall First. It's a small little indie FPS that was getting updates and everything like that. It was like a early access type thing. I love the gameplay because it's basically a sci-fi shooter where you could board cruise ships and everything. I thought it was amazing. And the developer was having trouble and all that stuff. And I know that game's not coming out because it's made in Unity. Because if he reaches even slightly above that $200 threshold, or like the 200 install threshold, he's gonna be charged everything beforehand. Which
Now,
makes-
is this true as well? And I'm sorry
Go ahead.
if I cut you off there.
No,
but,
just go.
But suppose we gain like free games per se.
Uh-huh.
Like if you put a free game out on the internet and it gets popular, do you then get charged for that?
Oh, Maxwell, we'll talk about that again. Wait, say again?
So let's say you just put a free Unity game out onto
Uh-huh.
like itchy.io and people install it and it gets popular. Do you then just start getting charged
No,
for it?
no. I
or-
think you start getting charged as soon as you make $200,000.
Okay.
So it basically is only if you have money.
All right.
It's one of the scummiest things I've literally ever seen. It's so bad. Because
Yeah, there's not a good way to look at it.
not really, no. It screws over big and small developers either way. Because it really does punish. Like what is it? I think, if I remember correctly, it wasn't like Genshin Impact made in Unity?
I don't know. To be
Actually,
honest
let
with
me
you.
look this up, because if I remember correctly, if Genshin Impact is made in Unity, that means they may have to
They
take
owe a
down
ton
Genshin.
of money.
Yeah, they owe so much. Impact.
Yep, that was made on Unity.
Oh my gosh.
I will check for Honkai as well.
Oh my. What, you do realize what that means, right? They're either gonna have to up the microtransactions in those games, or they're gonna have to either somehow switch engines, or if not that, they're just gonna have to shut it down.
What's gonna be so what I'm thinking about now, like how many games do you think are gonna be like either unlisted because
That's the thing.
they're not gonna be able to pay it,
Hundreds.
or how many will even try to like make an engine switch so then that game is still available for sale.
I'm gonna be honest. The only ones I see even trying to fix any of this is Genshin Impact, because of how big it is. Maybe even Honkai, but I'm not completely sure. But any other game developed on Unity is probably it's probably KO. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably KO, game over. Like, no indie developer is gonna use it, because if the indie gets somehow big, he's gonna go bankrupt because of it. But if any big
I
company
bet-
uses it, they're gonna get charged out the ass for it.
I bet any game on that's made from Unity that's been printed to disc is probably gonna rise up in price, going, you can't buy this game online anymore. This is the only physical medium. Pay the price gouge price.
Honestly, they're gonna hate any game made disc-wise with Unity. Maybe, but in my opinion, I don't. I just think they're gonna try and make it to where you can't install it. The move has literally killed so many games. Like Cult of the Lamb will be taken off.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the games everyone's been playing recently. Cult of the Lamb, Among Us, all of those games will be taken off stores because of how expensive this will be.
Yeah, this has set the gaming industry back like 5 to 10 years.
I don't think it's set the gaming industry back, but it's just basically destroyed any games that were made
It's
with
gonna-
Unity. It's basically destroyed it
Like
all.
any games that's been made on Unity, like anything that's being in development right now is either now going to be canceled or delayed
Yeah. No, it's like,
for quite a long while
let's put it this way: any games
because
that have
this
been
is such a
Yeah. Okay, it's back. It's back. It's back. Hello? Is it working?
What?
Hello?
Yeah, it seems to be.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened there. The internet just shut off real quick. Let me get you back here, Robin.
Remember,
What the
stuff
hell?
is fun.
Scuff is fun. And it gives you a heart attack too. Okay, just
yeah.
rejoin, Robin. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all. Good.
Holy shit, that nearly gave me a heart attack. I don't know what happened. The internet just shut off real quick. What the hell?
Just
Be fair, my internet here has like been going up on like a up
Mhm.
and down spike loop. I don't know if it's because of the hurricane that ran through here,
Dude,
but
I have no idea. All I know is that just happened, and I nearly died. Oh wait, I thought the quest thing was no. Yeah, it is later for stream. It is later for stream. We'll do. I'll get to your quest right afterwards. But I want to get through this topic because this topic is really big, and I really want to cover it. But let's put it this way: Unity has basically shot themselves in the foot. Their start prices went down 35%. That's not a small dip. That's a very big. Oh shit! We just jumped off the cliff.
big.
And
It would be very surprising if this company comes back.
I don't think they will, because any developer that was
They
thinking about
won't.
using Unity will no longer use Unity. Because if they can just change the policies right out under you, why would you make a game in Unity?
Exactly.
Like if you make a game in Unity, like say you made a game like 4 years ago in Unity, why would you make a new one now if they're gonna change the policies and that game behind you, like 4 years ago you made, still made over $200,000 and you get charged for it just because of that?
Mm-hmm.
That's like the stupidest thing ever. So yeah, your Unity as a platform is basically dead. You know
it's
what?
done.
Wait, you know what else this affects? VR chat. That's dead
that
too.
Oh, VR chat's made in Unity,
VR
huh?
chat is made in Unity. That is dead now.
Oh.
That is so dead. From how much money VR
well.
chat
There
has
goes
made,
all the there goes all the VR chat VTubers.
VR chat VTubers are in a lot of trouble.
Wait, what sort of monetary gain does VR chat get?
They get a lot of in-game stuff, like they have markets and
Oh.
all this other stuff.
I think they have VR chat plus. Is that
They
correct?
do too. They have that as well. VR chat plus is a thing,
Gotcha.
which
Yeah,
means
I only ever use VR chat for like small little karaoke things with friends.
the point. Yeah, that's the thing. This is the problem. VR chat as a thing is also making money, which means if it has made over $200,000, that company and that game is going down too. So let's put it this way. Let's go through just a quick checklist of games made in Unity. There is Genshin Impact. Let me go. Why is this not working?
Okay, but let's not forget the War for
There's a
Cybertron
bunch of
games and
Nintendo
Transformers
games that are made in
Devastation.
Unity.
Oh my
Rip to
God.
that.
Oh my! You're completely right.
Oh,
let's-
War for Cybertron.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let me go over the list of games that was made in Unity. Cuphead, Beat Saber, Pokemon Go, Among Us, Untitled Goose Game, Fall Guys, a Hollow Knight, Hearthstone, Sky City, Rust. Let me keep going. Genshin Impact, Pillars of
Which,
Eternity.
by the way-
Oh yeah, Pillars of Eternity, Ori in the Blind Forest. Unity won't change
That's a
their
fun
mind
game.
typo. My bad. No, that's the thing. Like, it's not about them changing their minds. The point is this: this is all the games I'm going through that have been affected by this. That are either gonna close down, or just try and unlist the games because they're gonna cost them way too much money. Tunic, Escape from Tarkov. Toliakia Battle Simulator, Ghost of a Tale, Valheim, Risk of Rain 2, BattleTech, Mobius Final Fantasy. I'm gonna what's that? That's the shit. That's
Night
a lot
in
of
the
them.
Woods.
Night in the Woods.
I have a
Rust,
feeling
City
Nintendo's
Skyline,
lawyers are gonna have a field day.
Pokemon Go. There's already lawsuits. Holy shit.
Let me Nintendo, right?
Nintendo definitely, but what is you
Oh
know,
yeah.
that is so many games that they've made with Unity. Like Tunic, so many.
Oh
Freaking
yeah, the Pokemon
Marvel
Company,
Snap.
Nintendo, and Niantic
Nint-
will not have a good time with this.
This is gonna be such a I haven't seen a fall like this in a long time. But
gonna
no,
be
like,
a bigger fallout than the Fallout games.
oh yeah, but let's put it this way: Beat Saber will be affected.
I'm so upset about that actually.
Like,
I love Beat Saber.
Cuphead, Beat Saber, Pokemon Go, Among Us, Goose Game, Fall Guys, a freaking City Skyline, Hearthstone, Hollow Knight, Ori and the Blind Forest, for God's sakes. A Genshin Impact, like, that's so many high-profile games. Rust, for one. Like, what
Which the
sh-
developer of Rust
Oh my
says
gosh.
that Rust 2 definitely won't be on Unity.
Well, they're gonna have to make a Rust 2. They're gonna have to take Rust 1 off the Steam store, otherwise they're gonna be completely fucked.
Yeah. Well, they are making Rust 2, I
Yeah.
think, right? I thought.
Well, they're gonna have to switch it over.
Developers straight up said it's definitely not going to be made on Unity.
Valheim. That's fun. Holy shit. Firewatch. I forgot to even mention that one. Holy shit. Oh, that's Among Us.
It's a fun game.
But no, Outer Wilds. Oh god, that's just so many. I need a list. I need to see a list. I'm curious how many games this will affect. List of Unity games. Scheme the Pain. 7 Days to Die. Arma Tactics. Cult of the Lamb. The Bridge. Castle Story. Dead Trigger 2. Killer Queen. Let's see. Oh, wait, let me go back up to why is it starting all the way down from there? I want to go to like the latest shit. Why is that so far down? Okay.
Now,
2021.
Now, my question...
GTFO.
I've been
Get the
wanting to
fuck out.
play that game as
Genshin
well.
Impact. Holy shit. Risk of Rain
Wow.
2. Untitled Goose Game. Mario Kart Tour.
No one
Holy
gets
shit.
that one.
I know, but it's just one of those things that they made.
Yeah.
Return PC Builder Simulator. Holy shit, there's so many games that have just been made on this system. VR Chat is completely screwed. Holy shit, Hollow Knight. Oh my gosh, that is like so many games that are just completely gone. Cult of the Lamb's gonna be taken off. So many games are gonna be. Oh my god. If you wonder why I'm talking about this so much, it's because this is gonna affect so many games are gonna have to be pulled off of all platforms. It's honestly astounding. It's unheard of how badly they screwed up.
I mean, it's gonna be a question of how many of these games are gonna be switched to a new engine, and I'm talking about games that already came out. Not like stuff coming out now, because we already know those are getting delayed. But
the worst part about this is it's not that it affects the small developers, which it still does. The worst part is any Unity game which has any tie to it at all was even made in the engine. As long as it has made $200,000, any money you've made after that $200,000, and even the money beforehand, as soon as you reach that threshold, all the money that you made up until now, you have to add 20 cents that you have to pay per install. So say like you have 1 million people buy your game. 20 cents to 1 million people, that's a lot of money. That could bankrupt you.
I mean, that can bankrupt some of these studios for sure.
Free-to-play games are screwed most of all, because they're either going to introduce such microtransactions that's egregious just to survive, or they're just going to have to shut it down. That's it.
And Fall Guys was on that list, right?
Fall Guys is on that list. Yeah, Fall Guys is dead. Fall Guys,
that's
VR
a game
chat,
I just played
everything.
last night, and holy
Let's put it this way.
crud.
You have to put it in a very simple perspective, all the games I mentioned will probably be delisted by January if they don't turn this around. Just to save on money, because they're gonna screw those guys over. And to think about all it,
It's gonna be an interesting road.
An interesting road. It's gonna be a hellscape. That's to be honest, because I don't want any other developer, and I don't want any other maker of game engines to do this literally ever. And I'm pretty sure everyone's getting the message from how hard the Starks are tanking.
Oh,
So-
I bet
so-
like
so-
other studios are looking at this going, "Oh shit, this is dumpster fire."
Dumpster. You know what? I'm gonna say this. It's a race to the bottom. Either all the companies that have made Unity games drive Unity out of business, or they go out of business. That's the best
Yep.
options I see. Like, okay, please tell me it's back again. Thank goodness. Why does it do this all the time? Holy
Hey.
shit. Ugh. So, let me put... What the why? Why does this happen? Why? But no. Technical difficulties, yep. Technical difficulties all the time. But no. Just like we have technical difficulties, I think it's more of a race right now. When it comes to Unity, it's either a race to bankrupt Unity so they go out of business beforehand, or it's a race. It's basically, it's either they destroy Unity as an entire company before this goes into effect, or they lose out on so much money it basically destroys their companies. That's literally the only in between.
To be honest, I think it only really affects Unity.
It
Like,
does.
yeah,
and I-
you think it will affect the other like companies? Like, you've got Epic Games with the Unreal Engine, or you've got Godot, the open source.
Sorry.
But I genuinely think it won't affect them that much. If anything, it'll probably bring them more traffic. So they're probably looking at what's happening to Unity and probably think what they're doing to themselves is a good thing for them.
What, Unity doing a good thing for them?
Unity, you know, creating the dumpster fire that is whatever the fuck they're doing.
Uh-huh.
The stuff that they're doing to the like, it will lead a lot of indie game developers or just game developers in general to go ahead and use other engines.
Oh yeah, like the
Mhm.
logical conclusion right now is to use Epic, but I'm pretty sure they'll use stuff like Godot and a few other things.
Like, there's Godot, Advec, Unreal Engine. Like,
Un-
it's
Unreal
going
Engine,
to
yeah.
mean a higher traffic, more people using those engines over Unity.
Well, let's put it this way: if I was to make a game right now, I would not use Unity, because if I got
No.
over
I don't think
100,
anyone-
if I got over 200,000 like money, I would completely get screwed because I'd have to go bankrupt because they'd screw me over. That's simple as that.
Yeah, I personally have the Unreal Engine. I have Unreal Engine installed on my PC.
Oh,
So I think
Nice.
if I was to use any engine, it would just be the one that I've got. I never once considered using Unity. And I think
Oh, no,
Sai
not
is
again.
on- Oh, you're
Uh,
still hearing for us, though.
hello.
Might
Yeah,
just
we
be
can hear you.
buffering.
Okay, how about
Yeah,
that?
you're still
If
there.
this does this one more time, I'm just gonna have to end it. Unfortunately, I have like this is insane how much this is happening. My internet has dropped
How-
3 times. I'm sorry,
How
guys.
come it is happening?
I don't know.
Hey, you're
This
good.
doesn't happen often. I guess it's just like I guess unfortunately you joined the one where it's literally just a scuff stream. I guess. I'm sorry.
Ray going fuck Unity.
Basically.
Yeah,
Ray,
agreed.
did you
Unity.
just, Ray, did you just join? Because we've been talking about this for a bit. We basically pointed out that this is going to destroy games. So yeah, Ray, let me give you a list of how many games this is going to destroy, because this is going to destroy a lot of them. It's going to destroy.
P.S. Ray, it's a long list.
Yeah, let's go down the list. Beat Saber, Cuphead, Pokemon Go, Untitled Goose Game, Fall Guys, City Skyline, Rust, Ori and the Blind Forest, Subnautica. Freaking Genshin Impact is dead. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, Night in the Woods, Valheim. The list keeps going. Put in away, there is a 4.5 million Unity devs. There are, and all
Well,
the big games made by Unity are basically either gonna have to be
Yeah, how many-
delisted, or they're gonna have to introduce such invasive microtransactions that's honestly insane.
Yeah, and I bet
stupid.
not a lot are staying in Unity either.
No, was it like Rust 2 is going to be developed in some completely different engine?
Yeah.
It's
That'd
so
be
bad. But well, yeah, the way is it, like, even if 8% are effective, that's still almost 400. That is still 400,000 deaths. The worst part about it is, Ray, is this. Cult of the Lamb will be taken off the Steam store, and I think most stores, on January 1st. Because of that. It basically just killed the Cult of the Lamb. I'm pretty sure it's gonna kill Fall Guys. I'm pretty sure it's killing a lot of these developers. Like, these games will either have to choose, like, even VR chat. Like, right, VR chat as it is, will probably have to be delisted because of how much money it makes.
I wouldn't be surprised if right now some of these companies are even talking about, guys, how are we gonna convert our game to a new engine? So then by the time this happens, we're not screwed.
Or how are we going to get this out of our... It's either we have to make a sequel to the game, or we're gonna have to just delete the game. Oh, I use VRC a lot, and worlds are made... Yeah, that's the problem. That's the thing. Since it's all made with Unity, and I think even VR chat itself is made in Unity, that's the problem, right?
Mhm.
VR chat, considering it has the VR chat Plus thing, makes money. If they have made over $200,000, they are going to get this tax put on them. Which means, after all is said and done, VR chat will probably have to be unlisted. The game is basically dead. Like, VR chat, Genshin Impact will have to do the same thing. When the Genshin Impact will do it, is they'll either increase the monetization to where it's so bad that it becomes invasive, or anything else. And they ain't getting out. Basically, let's put it this way. Freaking Unity is dead. No one's gonna want to develop on it after this. The mere mention of this is basically the death sentence. The fact that the CEO and a few of the other team leads decide to sell their shares beforehand shows how bad of a thing this is. Well, not being told. Oh yeah, the freaking Unity staff team wasn't being told about this, so they have to answer questions they have no answers to, basically.
So is this like a thing decided only by like the top people
By
who
the
thought
top
this
brass.
was the greatest idea?
Yeah.
Yep,
And
basically.
then they didn't like. Ooh, yeah, this is.
Oh yeah, let me go over the Unity CEO actually, because he has a very
This was
funny
literally like the Unity CEO and shareholders.
Okay, so this okay, let me go here. Oh yes, let me explain what he said. The freaking Unity CEO said this about a Battlefield game because he used to be EA executive.
I know you're about to talk about too.
So let me give you the rundown because I don't think Robin you've heard of this. The Unity CEO is a developer who used to work for EA, and he is the one who said, say you're playing Battlefield for like 6 hours. What if we decided to charge you $1 for a reload? Because you've been playing this game for 6 hours, you've been in a match for a while, so you're not going to think about that $1 we're charging you. You're just going to want to get back into the game. That is what he said. And I think you're in shock because you look like you're just losing your mind right now.
I have no words to speak about corporate greed.
Yeah. I know they didn't,
I think,
they didn't sell all their shares. The point is they showed sell the decent bit of them. It's gonna buy regardless.
I think Mudahar did a video on this, and like the joke he made.
This. Even
the joke
Asmongold
he made was the CEO is the guy who would like try to sell you the roll of toilet paper for like $5. Haha, you want to clean that toilet seat? That toilet paper would be $5, bucko.
You know, I'm gonna say this. The guy is.
Hey, sigh. Heads up.
Wait, what? What do you mean heads up? Oh, Blue Hearts, Quarantine Games of Gold, Clap back! Catch attack! Keep going, it'll be a while.
Yeah, I've seen Mudahar talk about it. I've seen Quartering talk about it. I think I've seen a little bit of Asmongold talk about it. I mean, everyone, I think almost everybody's talked about it this week. because like this is the biggest dumpster fire of news this week.
But
That's
I'm
come
gonna
out.
be honest. I'm gonna be flat out honest. The only thing this compares to is the loot box situation with Battlefront 2. That's it. Nothing else compares to this. Nothing else. I think this is even worse. I'm gonna be honest. This is worse than Battlefront 2's loot boxes. I'd rather have loot boxes than this.
Be fair, like I've said this about loot boxes too, because like nowadays everyone's on this like battle pass and $20 skins and store thing. Like honestly, I would have battle pass. I would rather have loot boxes in
No.
games, which I can't believe I'm saying it
I
when
still
I
wouldn't.
say that.
I'm
But
gonna be honest. I still wouldn't. I'd rather have battle pass than loot boxes. Because at
think
least
it's
I
about
know what I'm getting
games
with loot
that
box.
one, in all honesty, because as someone who used to play Overwatch a lot, like going into the Overwatch 2 Battle Pass compared to the Overwatch loot boxes,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I would
loot
rather have loot
boxes-
boxes than Overwatch.
I would rather the Overwatch loot boxes than I would the Battle Pass system, because the Battle Pass system is a genuine scam.
Oh yeah, I
of
definitely
the-
agree.
of the loot boxes.
But it doesn't make loot boxes good. Let's be honest.
Oh, it
Loot boxes
definitely
are
doesn't
awful.
make them good. It definitely doesn't make them good. But in that very
I mean, it ain't
one
great, but-
particular, the very one particular game,
to be fair-
Overwatch and Overwatch 2.
To be fair, I think it's an exception because honestly, let's be honest here. Overwatch's Battle Pass is is the worst Battle Pass I've ever seen. Like Call of Duty
yeah.
and a few others, like even I think Halo Infinite has the best Battle Passes because they don't ever go away.
Halo has the best version of it because it doesn't like go
It doesn't
away.
leave.
Like
I can still go back and
here's
play
the
and
thing with
finish
the Battle
those.
Pass. The thing with Battle Passes in games now, it just makes games feel like a job.
That's fair.
At least to me, anyway.
That's a fair point.
Like,
That-
I have gotten tired of Battle Passes over the years.
Think could be worse. To be fair, no. Radio? Let me tell you something worse than that. The Unity game engine is charging charging game developers specifically for fucking install. Per install. They're charging them per install, Radio. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen. True Halo Infinite and MCC do have the best. Thank you for the main outfit. I hate you, Master. But let's be honest. Battle passes I don't think are the worst. The only problem I have with battle passes is that everyone looks so different I can't tell who's on my team and who's the enemy.
I think for a Battle Pass system to be decent, it has to have. This could just be the greedy gamer in me speaking.
Oh no,
But I think for a decent Battle Pass system, it has to have a way for you to earn the Battle Pass without just having to outright buy it.
That's
So
fair.
games like Dead by Daylight, where you can get the Auric cells from the Battle Pass. Fortnite, where you can get the V-Bucks to buy the Battle Pass. Games like that, which give you a chance to still get the Battle Pass
Oh, wait,
without
the-
having to buy it.
Imperial brings up a really good point. They're charging Game Pass for Unity games. You know what that means?
Oh my god.
Microsoft has to pay for it.
That, or they're gonna take off all the Unity games.
Yeah, they'll take off all the Unity
Yeah,
games.
they're probably gonna keep quiet, or they're just gonna take off all the Unity. I'm gonna be honest. As it is confirmed right now, Radio, freaking Cult of the Lamb will be taken off the Steam store of June 1st, 2024, because that's when this goes into effect. So many games are going to be taken off. I feel like VR chat's definitely going to go. Genshin Impact is probably going to either do such horrid microtransactions that it basically kills the game, or they're going to take it off. One of the two. So many different games have been developed on Unity that they're basically going to either have to take them off the stores just so they don't get this horrible charge. Because the thing is, as soon as you reach the threshold, anything before or after, they're charging you for, no matter what. That's how it is. Even if you didn't, like, they don't charge, like, the one thing I could have understood is, like, maybe afterwards if they charge you, that's still shitty, but I still understand that. They're charging you for everything beforehand, too. They're just not charging you up until you make that point. That's the worst thing. Yeah, I think distributors are going to want their foot on the bills. Oh no, they are going to rip. They're gonna rip them apart.
Yeah.
I'll say this, I'm sure Microsoft is definitely getting like some extra lawyers in
I'm gonna be honest.
right now for
I have not
this
seen the
situation.
gaming community unite in such a solid front in forever. This got PlayStation and Xbox fanboys to agree.
Wait, that's a thing that can happen?
That's a thing that did happen.
What?
PlayStation and Xbox fanboys agreed this is the worst thing ever. Even PlayStation.
Yeah,
like,
normally I get called Xbot, so
console
you know that's funny.
fanboys and PC Master
fuck
Race
Xbox,
people
go on.
agreed.
Mm-hmm.
That is something unheard of.
Yeah, people can't agree on anything, but Jesus Christ.
They agreed that Unity doing this is the worst because it means so many beloved games are going to be taken off the stores because of how much they're going to have to charge. Cult of the Lamb, my god, Unity has lost their minds. Are they changing every game that uses the engine, even if it's made before the new? Yes, 100%.
Yep.
Yes. Doubt it's going to be a company okay. Oh no, there's no company okay with this. Like, they're getting calls constantly. It's so bad that the workers there are just losing their minds because some of the lower ranking weren't told this until the very end. The PR team are losing their minds of how to come back with this.
I wonder if anyone's left Unity already.
Oh, I'm pretty sure people are lining up to walk out that door.
Yeah,
It's like
because
this-
if you know that
Forget storming Area 51. Looks line we storming Unity HQ.
Resumes together
Oh,
right
no,
now.
they abandoned their HQ. They
knows,
got
yeah,
so no. You don't understand. Unity got so many threats they had to leave their HQ and go to a different area.
I say we still.
Wasn't some of that from
we still rush
inside
the-
Unity itself as well?
It was
or-
from everywhere. Even devs are continuing to the project only continue because the cost of retaining staff is higher than the projected Unity fees costs. It's the first time you install will be charged. The devs bias basically means if you put this on your Steam Deck, the devs will be charged to get. The point is this: no matter what happens, say I hate this game so much and I want it to do bad. As long as I have enough devices, I can keep charging them that tax. As long as I get, like, say, another friend to do it, that's a lot more people that's still gonna have this happen to them. And this doesn't stop any hackers from going in and changing the code and keep charging them this way. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh gosh. But yeah, let me give you a list of how many games this is going to affect. Although it's not, I don't even know their exact location, but no, we're good. We don't need to do that here. Come on, man. But no, the Pokemon Go is going to be affected. Beat Saber, the Cuphead, and they have also, Pirate Bomb installed in. Oh yeah, Pirate Bombs. Because the thing is this, it doesn't just track anything. It could also pirated versions of the game could also be tracked this way too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But no, it's going to affect so much. Bot developers said it would not be hard to make bots that would make it. Yeah, that's the thing. If they want to, they could just bot your thing and then just keep charging you over and over and over again.
Like, it would be so easy to put like these smaller studios out of business that way.
Smaller studios, if this is just an indie developer of like 5 guys, it will bankrupt them.
Yeah,
No,
that's the
we're
point.
We're thinking too small of a scale. If they're able to set something like this up, we're looking at things like Microsoft and Sony potentially going bankrupt as well.
I don't think they'd go back. I didn't think
It would
of
be
that.
it would be a heavy hit.
From if they did it to like say someone hated Microsoft so much, they wait till it's going into effect before they can get all the Unity stuff out, and they just bought it all at once. If they did that to every Unity game there, oh my gosh, that could be millions.
Yeah.
Holy,
Like this
Yeah,
I didn't
is,
think
this
of
isn't
that.
just-
That's
this isn't just
horrifying. What the
gonna
hell?
be
Yeah.
indie.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
I think I think that's a good reason to get your lawyers together.
Holy that's
If you're
so...
Microsoft or
Game
Nintendo.
News would just be happier in the fun old days. There's some countries, but nothing this. Let's put it this way: I would prefer going to talk about the loot boxes in Battlefront 2, even as bad as that was. It's not as bad as this. Let's put it this way: that is basically just like a mortar hitting you. This is the Hiroshima of gamings right now.
God.
Are you sure it's not Death Star destructing Alderaan?
The point is this: it's going to affect so much because all someone we need to do is create a bot quickly enough, get it to where the system works, and then you just bot every game on Microsoft's thing to where Game Pass and like as long as you do it to every Unity game, it could destroy so many games. It's unreal. It destroyed basically a lot of Microsoft. I'd say it's more like a dinosaur
More like
ending.
the dinosaur ending, yeah.
Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. The point is this is such a bad system that any game, like there's so many games made on Unity that I didn't even know Fall Guys was made on Unity. Fall Guys, Rust, freaking like Genshin Impact alone makes so much money. You know how many people play that?
Yeah, you know how many people will dump money into the gacha system?
Dude, this is so bad. Now, a loot box is single shot while Unity instantly like it's like the sun explodes.
If someone was malicious
Holy
enough,
shit.
this could be the end of gaming. Even
Wait,
VTube
what?
Studio is Unity?
I didn't know that.
What?
I did not know that. I did not VTube Studios. Oh shit.
VTube Studio is
Oh no.
Well, it's either going to have a new 2D model program come up, or you're going to see a lot of
I think there is a
3D. Actually, is VC Face Unity or no?
I think let me check. I don't think VC Face is. VC
That's what I'm using
Face.
for my 3D avatars.
VC Face. VC Face. I think it is made in Unity, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, I think it is. I think a new Unity asset bundle.
This is unreal. This is so bad.
I'm
You have
actually
no
looking this
idea.
up myself. I'm looking at VC Face
You know,
official
pricing
website.
effects. Oh, it only affects games only, apparently. Other products for Unity is good. So, shit. Because VTube Studio isn't technically a game, more of a software. Oh, it's still not good. Like, let's be honest. I'm glad
No, it's not.
VTube Studio is good, but I'm still sad about everything else. Because I liked Genshin Impact. I didn't play too often, but I did like it. But to put in perspective, all of the games I mentioned earlier, Genshin Impact, Rust, they're all going to have to either be taken down, or they're just going to have to make such monetization changes that it's going to be awful for the consumer.
Kind of makes me appreciate physical copies a little bit.
Physical
I don't know
copies
if
aren't
they
affected
count-
either. They're still affected, because as soon as you install them onto the game console, they're still going to get charged.
Yeah, it's
Now,
still
what
an
if the whole
install even
game
by a
is on the
physical
disc,
copy.
but you just install it offline?
Okay,
That's an install.
Coast, let's be honest. No game is completely installed. No game anymore is completely finished on the disc. That's why there's day one updates.
Not
Yeah.
all games.
Cyberpunk.
Like we'd need
That
to go
yeah,
back
that's why
to, like,
even
the
though I
PlayStation
think
2.
one day I could probably even just go through my Xbox and PlayStation games and see what installs like fully one of these days without internet. I'll sit down and do that.
True offline models that don't fall. Basically, that's kind of what we need, Ray. But the problem is nothing like that exists right now. I really, really hope someone's already cracking down on Unity's, Triumph right now. Just Let's put it this way. I think there's already lawsuits on the way, but the problem is this. The lawsuits have to be done and finished before this goes into effect, or a lot of shit's gonna go down. It's not, but there's reasons for saying it only affects 10% of their profits, since it only affects gaming, and the games have popular in a certain threshold, so in Unity's mind, their move won't stop unless they are sued. I think they're getting sued is the point. I think someone's already opened up litigations and a few other things like that. Believe me, I know that's caused so much pain this past month since the... Oh, dude. It is so much... Let's put it this way. As it stands right now, Unity has shot themselves in the foot so hard, I don't think they can recover. Not at all. Wait, some games Unity made in Nintendo. Yeah, oh no, Nintendo is gonna. Nintendo's grabbing. I think the Nintendos are ready for war. Let's be honest. This is basically Unity declaring war on the entire gaming industry.
The lawyers
Microsoft
for
are pissed.
Microsoft,
Sony
Sony, and
Nintendo.
they're gonna have a field day with this.
I gotta be
Like,
honest.
it's not even a joke.
Well, let's put. I'm gonna put it this way, everybody. Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft can all agree on one thing right now. Fuck Unity. When do you see any of these bitches agree on anything? When do you see them agree on anything? Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony just agreed to fuck over Unity. That doesn't happen! Oh.
And also, I believe Sony was just salty over Microsoft and their acquisition over Activision, so...
Yeah, no, like,
I mean,
Sony,
that's surprising.
Let's put it this way.
What is
Sony,
it?
Microsoft...
An enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Exactly. Right now it is, yes. Because if you think this is going to hit Microsoft bad, it will destroy Sony if this goes through. Oh no, it has to be resolved before January or else everyone else is fucked. The last time I saw Microsoft so by the Nintendo agreed something is letting Minecraft be on their software. Basically, last time I saw Microsoft's... Yeah, let's put it this way. Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony all can agree, because this affects everybody. Even Steve can agree to this. Let's put it this way. It has brought the entirety of the gaming community together to say fuck you Unity. And I don't know how they did that. It's so egregious that, like, console fanboys have agreed. PC Master Race has agreed with console gamers. That is something you don't see. Ever.
And I apologize to walk out for a minute, but I'll be right back. I just have to go for just a moment, so
okay.
Maybe.
But no, yeah, Robin, freaking... Oh, I'm struggling to comprehend this. It's unreal.
It is as you said. They have decided to just declare war on the entire gaming company, the game industry. Sorry, and
basically, because like the developers are angry, the gamers are angry. Everyone is angry at one person. Unity. That's why they have been getting bomb threats. That's why they've been getting like, we gotta go storm and all that shit. They have been getting so much flack. I feel bad for the people who are in the PR team having to deal with this and everyone's contact with Unity.
Yeah, because the PR team hasn't done anything wrong. If they don't know anything about this, like...
to put it in this perspective, it's like everyone in a bar just decided to look at Unity and beat the shit out of them. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we've beaten the Unity horse enough. Has anyone got a happier topic?
Honestly, let me check through the topics, actually.
We did.
I just wanted to talk about this topic because I wanted to cover this thoroughly because I think everyone needs to know how bad Unity screwed up.
Yeah.
Even the devs were even saying the bad news, don't do it, basically. But no, I do think we've beaten Unity at a dead horse. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. This is either going to go really bad or...
I'm sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back, cuz. Welcome back.
Yeah, this isn't going to go well.
Let's put it this way. We're gonna change topics now, but the point is this. Unity is gonna be very interesting to watch in the next few weeks to come. This is gonna be incredibly bad, and I cannot wait to see this unfold.
My prediction, if people aren't leaving already, layoff.
Stop trying to beat me.
Massive layoffs.
Oh no, several. But damn it, why?
That's the last thing I have on Unity.
Okay, so now we have a new topic that Maxwell actually recommended. If it would let me go to my new topics, because why would this ever work for me? Because sweet. The new topic that Maxwell actually wanted to talk about are stealth games thriving or dying.
What kind of games?
Stealth games.
Stealth.
So, say like Metal Gear Solid and also like, Splinter Cell. Are they thriving or dying?
When did the last Splinter Cell game even come out?
A long time ago.
Yeah, I know with a lot of the other Ubisoft games, particularly
Stealth,
like
the
the Far
stealth.
Cry games,
Okay, right,
they
we're
are
not talking about my skills in stealth. We're talking about the games in general. So
yeah,
please-
I
please
know
sum
with
up.
like the Far Cry series,
No,
you've
there's
got
not.
quote unquote stealth games.
Far Cry is more. I have Far Cry is like the Call of Duty for Ubisoft.
Yeah, but you say that it is still technically a stealth game.
That'd be
but
like
the
saying every stealth.
aspect-
That'd be like saying every stealth mission for Call of Duty makes Call of Duty a stealth game.
I mean, I'm not go that far. It's the Far Cry is heavily implied to be played stealthily. No
Fair.
one does.
Yeah, no one does.
Because it's one of those games where you play stealthily, but if you get caught, then the difficulty significantly ramps up.
So yeah,
But it is still like a stealth,
I'd s-
quote unquote, stealth game.
I would say this: the only stealth game that I can really think of that's still thriving is Hitman. That's it.
Yeah.
Other
I
than
played
that,
Hitman Absolution. That was a fun game.
Hitman Absolution, but they actually released like 3 new Hitmans. Like the last one was actually Hitman 3 because they rebooted it and everything like that. But the point is this: Hitman, in my opinion, is probably the only last one that kind of really counts as a stealth game. Ghost Recon is kind of the same boat of Far Cry. You could do it loud or stealth. Either way works.
Same with things
But-
like Payday,
Yeah,
where you've got the
Payday.
option.
Like Payday, you have the option, but let's be honest, everyone likes going on guns and blazing
Everyone goes
more.
loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone goes loud.
So I would say, in my opinion, stealth games are dying, but they're also coming back because Splinter Cell 1 is getting a remake, Metal Gear Solid 3 is getting a remake, and hopefully it's about to get a bit more love. But as it is right now, it is It is basically dead.
Yeah.
Just finished playing through Hitman Absolution. It was a great. I can't believe playing through the Hitman games now as well. Now, like honestly, like Hitman is a
I
good
don't-
series. But the point is this: I think the stealth games in general, they're just dead compared to how they used to be.
So I don't know if I have much of a say for stealth games because there's not like a whole lot of stealth games I've played. I'd say like maybe there's one I play every now and then, but a few that I can remember, of course, Hitman Absolution. Any of you played Dishonored
I have.
or know of Dishonored?
I have.
The original one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I played that one for the 360 back then. Could you consider Assassin's Creed, and I'm talking about kind of like the early Assassin's Creed games, kind
Early,
of stealth?
yes. Like Assassin's Creed, yes, at the beginning. Nowadays, they're more RPGs.
Yeah, the last new one I played was Syndicate. Well, I kind of played Odyssey a little bit on my brother's Xbox,
Uh huh.
but that's like Syndicate's like the last new one I played.
That's fair.
They are very much the same as the Far Cry games, where it's a quote unquote stealth. It's recommended to play stealth for a more lore accurate and easier experience, like if you want to immerse yourself into the story, but it isn't a recommendation.
Yeah.
Like maybe not so much the original Assassin's Creed games. I never really played them. The first one I played was free. But even then, I got one weapon upgrade and I just went on a massive killing spree.
You know, the combat in the older style games were fun. Like I'll definitely say that. Like I think 4 I liked.
That's fair.
Mm.
The way I would put it is this: like the original Assassin's Creed games were stealth games. As soon as it gets to Odyssey or no, like Origins, it becomes an RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Notice how a lot of the stealth game, the quote unquote stealth games, are all Ubisoft games.
That's well, actually, well,
Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Wildlands, like Ghost Recon, they're all like the quote unquote stealth games.
well,
All of them are Ubisoft.
shit.
Dishonored, I don't think was
Splinter
made
Cell.
by.
Splinter Cell. Dishonored was made by a
Yeah.
different company. Dishonored and
Was-
Metal Gear were made by different companies. Metal
Okay.
Gear is like its own. That's made by Konami. I forgot what Dishonored. Dishonored. We will not get a good one again. I'm sorry.
I only played the original one. I haven't even played two,
Sorry,
so
I'm
I can't really.
No, Splinter
Say I
Cell
played
was
two.
also Ubisoft.
Yeah, Splinter Cell was also Ubisoft. But let me put it to you this way: you're not gonna get another good Dishonored. You know why? Redfall.
What is that? Fair.
Because the problem isn't Redfall was bad. The problem is this: Redfall was basically the gaming company itself didn't want to make it. Microsoft was make it or don't make anything. So Microsoft fired a lot of the devs. So if you're gonna
Oh.
get another Dishonored game, it's not gonna be a good one. It's just not gonna be a
I
Dishonored
think.
game.
I think if, I guess this goes off topic, but I'll say this about Microsoft: I think they should have handled Redfall a lot better, from what I have read.
That's fair. That's definitely fair. But no, yeah, it's just what else? It's just oh my gosh.
And some people call me an Xbot, but hey, I call out Microsoft when I need to.
That's fair. But no, I think it's do you guys want to go into a different topic? Because I actually have another topic I want to go over.
Sure, I can't really add too much to the stealth games because I don't
play-
know many more I can think of on top of my head. So
Yeah. I love stealth games, and I do genuinely
Pasha
believe
Jack.
that we need.
Wait.
And I do genuinely believe that we need a full remake, a full
Ow, I agree,
makeover
thank you.
of the stealth genre. But the problem with it is that a lot of the
Hello.
modern day gamers,
Welcome in,
the
welcome to Hot
younger
Takes.
audience, have too,
Ow.
and myself included, have too low of a attention span and the patience to play stealthily.
How's it going, gaming? How's it going, Dayland? How's it going, everybody? Welcome in.
Hello and welcome.
But the point is this: when it comes to stealth games, I just feel like they have really not getting as much love as they really should have, and they're kind of on their way up. But hopefully, with the new remakes, they actually get bit more love. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
yeah. And you're talking about the Metal Gear Solid remakes coming out,
Metal
right?
Gear Solid and Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell's also getting a remake.
I should. Funny, I think I physical copy of Splinter Cell for the original Xbox, and I was thinking
Nice.
about playing it at some point. And I actually mean it's a physical copy too. I think I found it at an antique store. I'm like, oh hey, cool. I know this will work on my Xbox One.
Basically. But ow. Wary of Splinter Cell remake. This is made by from modern audiences. Oh no.
That's a whole nother
That's a whole
conversation.
That's another conversation we're gonna go over. Probably next talk takes or something else. But I feel like it's time we go into the next topic because I'm curious of something. So one thing I have noticed is, was it Sony and Nintendo? They have these like little expos they do for showing new games, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you've got things like Insomnia.
Yeah.
You've got
Did you guys see the
PAX,
latest
things
one?
like that.
Did you guys see the latest like Sony and Nintendo expos? And what'd you think of them?
I actually haven't seen anything on them. I will be honest.
Thank you so much.
Xfinity 111
Thank you
is
so
now
much,
full of
Like-
Xfinity.
You're
Oh, yeah.
talking about
Wait,
expos?
I gotta do the thing. Welcome to the Coffee
Oh.
Crew, where the first cup is on you. And I don't mean like you have to pay for it. I just put it on your head.
Yeah, he means literally.
I just put it on your head. Just bonk on the head with a coffee cup. Ow! Ah! Why? Ow! How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? But we're talking about like the conferences they had, like the Sony State of Play and the Nintendo Expo.
Oh,
they
okay,
had.
yeah.
Father, may I eat one of our
I
guests?
saw a little bit of the
You can
state of
eat
play
Coast.
for Sony.
Ow. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't impressed.
Wait, what?
I was not impressed.
I'd say the only thing that interested me was, I mean, I guess baby steps for, I guess maybe for like a laugh, but Final Fantasy, I wasn't too interested in Spider-Man because I didn't play the first one, and I haven't been happy with Marvel stuff lately, so I haven't been that interested in the Spider-Man, but...
Mm-hmm. Ow. Yeah.
But I was more interested, I don't know, like,
Ow.
the only thing I had more interest in was the Final Fantasy
Well,
part of
before
it.
you say anything, you have to twist whatever you're saying to agree with whatever you disagree with.
The Sony State of Play was the best State of Play ever. I think everybody else is done for. Xbox is done for. Nintendo is done for. Steam is done for. Sell your other consoles now for a PlayStation 5.
You went full
I-
you went full gaming fanboy right there. You went full PlayStation fanboy right there. What the hell? You could have just said,
You-
no, it
you
wasn't that bad
said-
of a thing. You know, you could have just said that. It's like,
Okay.
it was actually pretty good. And I was like, no, it's probably really bad. Because honestly, in my opinion, I did not like at all the Sony showcase. It's basically showing nothing new. Thank you so much for
Dylan
the
Davis
follow.
2008
Welcome to the
is now
Cover Crew. The
following.
first one is on you, partner.
I will be.
But
right
no,
back.
back
I'm
to
gonna
a
go grab
serious,
a-
back to my
Please
serious
do.
point
I
about
would
it.
say-
Like I was only interested in like maybe
You could.
2 games in
But
there.
I'm gonna be honest, the only interesting part to me was Helldivers. That's the only part I cared about. Everything else I could have done without of. Like, I could have done without. Everything they showed was nothing new. Nothing really new at all. And I know it's near the end of the year and they really shouldn't show much of anything else, but my point is this. It's... if you don't have anything to show, why show anything at all? Nothing
You know,
new
I
was
would
shown.
have.
At least nothing
You
new
hear
we cared
Coast
about.
Pain and saying all that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it'd be okay. I'll say this for serious too. Like I try not to be that much of a fanboy because I do have a PS5. I do like playing it. Like I like switching between the Xbox and the PlayStation every now and then. And actually, I think when X-Fine comes out, I'm gonna install it on the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
But oh crap! What was the point I was getting to before?
You were in pain talking about that.
No.
The point...
But no, something I would have loved
Ow.
Sony. Something I would love Sony to announce to do is improving their backwards compatibility system. I would love to buy some of their old PS3 titles
Killzone.
to play it on.
Killzone.
I mean, hell, I'd be down to try Killzone. I'm down to try. Hell, I want to play the original God of War.
Yeah.
I want to play God of War from the beginning.
Like, at least Microsoft has that. But how to put it? The one problem I have with Microsoft is a lot of their gaming companies don't really release too much very frequently, and a lot of it's not the best. Sony's first parties are really good, but that's basically all they have. Like, I'd say if you want my opinion on the whole consoles, generations, everything like that, Xbox has probably the best backwards compatibility, but they don't release too much. PlayStation releases a lot, but a lot of it is the same, and that's about it. Nintendo does their own thing, and Nintendo's always Nintendo. You know, you buy Nintendo if you just want a good game. You buy PlayStation if you want a movie game. You buy Xbox to go play everything you played beforehand.
I think if we're talking about games that are like should be brought back, especially in PlayStation's case, the original Need for Speed Most Wanted for the PlayStation 2.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But
Like, allow
yeah,
that to be remade.
the point is this. I just want... the one thing I feel like consoles should have standard is backwards compatibility. Because...
that should have been standardized.
so long
Be
ago.
honest, I think it should have been standardized when the Xbox One and PS4 came out.
Basically. The fact you can't,
Like
honestly,
it should have
unnerves
been.
me.
It should have been. I mean, even as an Xbox fan, I can say that the E3 for the Xbox One reveal was kind of.
It was awful. Let's be honest, it was awful. It was not even marketed towards gamers.
No, but after the fact, like when they released backwards compatibility, they said, "Oh wait, that's that's good. Now at that point it was only like a small amount of games, but okay, at least you're making an effort for it.
Microsoft's main problem is
And
they don't
be
release
fair-
anything new too quickly. That's Microsoft's main problem. Like, they've released very little very quickly. Sony releases decently at a decent pace. Like, God of War came out pretty frequently after the last one. You know, what was it? Was it Horizon created a new game and all that stuff. The point is this: Sony Studios come out with pretty decently quickly with their new titles. When it comes to Microsoft, they don't do it very quickly at all. That's why I think they went out and bought so many companies, like Bethesda. They went out and bought Activision. They wanted something that they could always release, or at least have something at least a year.
They needed to be like they need to be like more aggressive
More aggressive
against Sony is what they need to be.
More aggressive against Sony. Let's put it this way: as soon as they bought Bethesda and Activision, they basically kicked Sony's teeth in.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. They literally just went up to Sony and kicked their teeth in.
And what's funny about the Bethesda thing? They you know why they bought Bethesda, right?
Oh yeah, Sony was trying to make Starfield exclusive.
Yes, exactly. They said, "Oh, hold up now. We can pay you a better deal."
Yeah, Sony has done that with a lot of games, and I feel like when Microsoft finally got tired of it, that's when Sony was like, "Oh shit." But let's put it this way: I'm gonna put it very simple. The gaming industry is gonna go how about it? So the gaming industry is basically in an influx of yeah, I'm gonna just break it down very simply. The console wars are back. They're worse than ever. Unity has basically destroyed the
worse.
marketing of everything like that. Marketing for games have been so bad. The only way I see this getting any better is if they all change their own marketing prices. Or we go through another gaming crash. That's it.
Also,
Moral
didn't
of the story.
Sony just raise prices for PS Plus
Oh
just
god,
recently?
they did do that. They have done that.
Really?
Sony raised their prices
Ooh.
35%.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, they raised their prices of PlayStation Plus 35%. Which I don't even think you
Yeah,
should be able.
it's-
You should not have to pay for online, ever.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
Like, obviously, Xbox has always had
That's fair.
Xbox Gold, which
No,
has been like
they
the
haven't.
online subscription.
They
Hasn't
haven't.
it?
No, they haven't. Not always. They introduced it in the
Oh.
Xbox 360 era.
Okay.
No. They did have they did have introduce it during the original Xbox.
Yeah, later in. It wasn't at the beginning. They introduced it because, like, oh, let's just save money and let's put a cost on the customer. I think paying for online is the stupidest thing ever. The fact that the companies have made it a standard honestly disgusts me.
The only thing I've put up with it was because, oh boy, free games every month.
Yeah, no,
However,
not free.
though, if we're starting to rate, well, not free, but
It's not. This is my problem when it comes to the online thing. One, they say, oh, you get free games every year. No, it's not free. You had to pay for online, so you basically just cost that payment to the games itself.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
get to
my-
keep the game.
my problem with that as well.
your
My only
PlayStation
problem with
Plus
that as well
itself.
is you still have to be subscribed in order to play those games. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, but at that point, you don't own the games, you're just
Yeah.
renting them. So
At
it
that
gets
point,
to
yeah.
a point where the games are then more costly than the original price.
Exactly. The worst part about this is this: gaming online, you shouldn't have to pay for online, because if that was the case and you needed that, even PC would do it. PC doesn't do it. Nintendo didn't do it for a long time. They only switched to it very recently compared to the rest of them. You don't need to pay for online. The fact that companies are making you pay is honestly the worst thing ever. Because, let's put it this way, Sony and Xbox, the fact you have to pay for your internet already. Just pay for your internet. You shouldn't have to pay for internet and then access to their servers. They're just adding a cost onto you. Yeah, also, this is, like, Grace to put on another thing. Exclusives are awful, let's be honest. I don't like exclusives. I don't like it at all. I feel like you should be able to
You've
play your game
got-
wherever you want, on any console you want.
What exclusives have we got? We've got Halo, for Xbox. You've got the Forza games for Xbox. You've got God of
which is
War
fun. I actually played one of them for the first time. Actually,
for
Forza. That's fun.
PlayStation.
Yeah, God of War. You have God of War for Sony. You have, you know, Ghost of Tsushima. Like all this stuff.
Ghost of
I don't
Tsushima.
feel like exclusives should exist. That's why I'm kind of glad they're all going to PC. Because the thing about this is, when you go to a console and it's just exclusive to that, that means not only could the way you could make money is limited. Because it can only be bought by people who want to buy it on that console. But if you say open it to PC and an Xbox, oh my gosh, so much more, publicity, so much more money coming into you because you just have opened it up to everyone else's wallets to buy it from you.
Yeah, Nintendo can get away with it because a lot of Nintendo games are Nintendo games.
Let me remind you to hydrate, stretch. Thank you so much, Theonix. Thank you so much. I'm not a butt, I promise. I just spread love. That kind of makes me think you're a bot, but I'm still gonna take the compliment because even if you are a bot, you're a nice bot.
Yeah, compliment.
Ban him.
I'm not banning him. He's nice. I'm not banning him.
Ban him.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
You cannot defy this place. We will not ban the bot. This is a nice bot.
Ray, you're a moderator. Ban him.
Don't
Do it.
ban it. It's a nice bot. Let it be nice. I like the nice ones. Let them be nice.
Time them out for 5 seconds.
No, don't do it. Gosh damn it. Can't we just have nice people in here?
You brought the wrong people onto your show for that.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to karate kick the cat.
I thought I was
You're not
I
correct.
was
Be a
nice.
mod, but
What?
I respect the provider of the
Okay.
cup. See, he respects my authority.
How dare you disrespect my authority?
How dare you disrespect my authority? Oh gosh, South Park's good. I think actually South Park's
Oh,
getting a new
dude.
game if I remember correctly.
They are. I think it's like
Wait,
a
so this
snow
is
day
the
game or something like that.
Yeah.
Game they're getting?
Yeah, they're getting a new game. It's like Snow Day, but it's basically like instead of being 2D, it's 3D this time.
I like the. I know this. I know this is off topic again, but I like the last South Park episode I watched on TV.
Uh-huh.
It's the one where Randy went to own a Blockbuster in the middle
Oh,
of nowhere at Halloween.
No. I forgot about that. Now I would torch their and hide the Stop hiding pineapples.
Yeah.
It's
in
essentially like the episode is just essentially a
Stop
parody of The
hiding
Shining.
pineapples in my shop. Stop it, Ray.
I think we should start putting tea around. Just random tea bags in the shop.
No. But I have
think it would
another
be funny.
topic if you guys are ready for it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Alright. What are you guys' plan for Halloween?
For Halloween.
For Halloween. Halloween's coming up. You guys
Ooh.
got any plans?
You see,
I do have a Vroid model ready for Halloween. I have a cosplay model ready.
Yeah, I mean, I would, but I don't have it now, so I may just play some spooky games.
Yeah, I probably plan to do
Yeah.
the same.
Well,
I
this-
don't...
Use it
Sorry,
like,
go on.
but
Wait, what? Coast? I think Coast is
Sorry,
dead.
what?
I think Coast is dead.
no,
Coast?
I'm good.
You good? Okay, what were you
Good.
saying then?
Hello? No. I thought I was talking to Robin for a minute, so I shut up.
Oh, Phasma. Phasma Demons collapse. I was actually thinking maybe Dead by Daylight. Maybe?
Dead by Daylight isn't scary.
Really?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's
I-
horror themed.
I do have
Head pads. I love the head pads.
3,500 hours in the game,
I like
so
to
maybe that's
play.
why.
You know what? I like to play the Saw game if I could like find a copy somewhere for cheap.
Yeah, maybe. DVD is spooky themed, but not like horror. I guess that's fair. What would I don't know. I have to think of it. I've been trying to think of ideas, but yeah, I think of something. I was just curious if you guys had any made plans, considering Halloween's almost here.
I See, it's difficult for me because I don't actually celebrate Halloween. I haven't done for a few years.
You don't even grab candy?
No.
I did it last year. I dressed up as the 11th Doctor.
Wait, the
I don't know who that is.
whoa, say that again?
It's a Doctor Who thing.
For last
No,
year
no,
for
no, no, no.
Halloween,
Keep going.
last year for Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
I decided to cosplay as the 11th Doctor from Doctor Who.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, how dare you be British in this
How
American
dare you be the 11th
establishment?
Doctor? The 10th Doctor is the best. I
Okay,
didn't do it except the
okay,
12th.
fine.
The 11th sucks.
I don't actually watch Doctor Who.
I
and
have
I'm the
watched
You know,
Doctor
British
you know. To
one.
be fair, I also bought the toy screwdriver as well, which cost me
Oh my
$90.
God.
Oh my god.
Dude, you could cosplay as any better Doctor. Why the 11th?
Who's the 11th Doctor?
Because
11
why?
sucks.
Because why not?
11th sucks.
Which one's the
13
11th?
sucks.
Which one's the
13
13th?
sucks.
Well,
11th
actually,
sucks
yeah,
more.
yeah.
The 11th is actually bad, but the 13th is worse. I will agree. But let's put it this way: the 10th Doctor is best. The 12th Doctor is also pretty good. The 11th Doctor is not that great. He seems more like a clown than anything else.
Who are they?
Okay, so Doctor Who, he's a character that gets multiple lives. Every time he dies, he adds a number to his name. So it goes from Doctor
Sad.
Who, Doctor 1, Doctor
Sad.
2, what?
I'm British. I know what Doctor Who is. I just don't know who the actors are.
I
who
don't know
play the
either.
Doctors.
I don't know, like,
Okay.
I don't know the
The
actors. either, just
11th
go by
Doctor
number.
is Matt Smith.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Matt Smith was alright. I prefer David Tennant.
By the way, Ray,
David
that is
Tennant
right.
does.
13 did
I
have
have an
a
excellent
shit
idea.
showrunner.
Let's change the subject.
We gotta change the subject.
Okay.
Which is
Okay.
a pretty good idea, because I want to change subjects. Because this is the next subject. Since we're coming up near the end of the year, what is the hope for the end of the year? What are you guys hoping to achieve before the end of this year?
That's a good question, actually.
It is a very good question when I'm asking.
I have to think about that one for a minute.
You know, I have been thinking about it. I want to achieve 1,000 followers before the end of the year.
I mean, you're well on track.
That's-
You're at, like, what, 560? 570?
567.
Hmm.
3 more to 570.
Let's go.
I know, right? But this is the
Hmm.
point. I'm trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the year because I think it'd be great and I want to achieve it. I've been trying to think of ways to do it, and I've thought about doing like just chats and everything like that, but I'm trying to make an event every single week. But
You can't see it, but I am, like, full on sat here like a secretary, like, one leg over the other, like,
That's-
finger pressed against my chin. Like, I'm actually
I'm not.
thinking
No,
about
wait,
it.
wait, wait. I'm not trying to like pass anyone specific. I'm just trying to get to the. I just want to see if I can get there. At this point, it's just a bet to see if I can even get there. Because let's be honest, I'm a guy who never thought I could even get 3 people following me, let alone like 567 people.
Yeah, we all start off like that.
I think we do, honestly. Like some people going like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make it. This is gonna be great, right?"
See, I started streaming just for fun, like
That's
to make
fair.
new friends and meet new people. So I think it would just be to broaden my horizons and just meet even more people that I can call my friends, really.
That's fair. What about you, Ghost?
I don't know for certain, to be honest with you. I think if I want to think about this goal wise IRL,
Mm-hmm.
but by the time it's the end of the year, I would say I'd like to be ready to be able to start to code games, perhaps.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's
Because
kinda cool.
after this semester of college, I think my next semester next year is my last semester 2 classes. I figure I'd try to use a little bit of that time to kind of like get myself ready. Like, okay, what am I gonna do after I'm done with college?
Nice.
And I kind of want to, make sure I have a plan per se.
That's fair. Like one game, I gotta be honest, one game I've surprised no one has ever made yet. So does anyone remember Star Wars Battlefront 3, the alpha? Like back in like I think it's like 2008.
Oh my god. Oh, you want to talk about the original Star Wars Battlefront series?
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh,
Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the
Was great.
PlayStation 2
Was great.
the best.
It was the best.
I played so much of the original Battlefront game for the original
Mhm.
Xbox and PC. Like it's crazy.
That's one game I'm so like Battlefront 3 is one game I'm so sad got canceled.
Oh my god, I hear they were like near complete with it, then
Yep.
LucasArts decided to pull the plug on it, which is like
It's not in Unity. Yeah,
Yeah.
just not in Unity.
It's not in Unity.
the only remnants of Battlefront 3 is what's now a PS3 game or a PSP game called Elite
Yes.
Squadron.
And
Like
as-
that is all that's left
that's
of it,
all
and it's
that was
like
left of it. It's like it's
The OG
seriously, I've
Battlefront 2
played
was
it.
amazing.
I've played it. Yeah, the OG Battlefront 2. But the thing is, Battlefront 3 was in development. It was looking so good, and then they just cancel it. They cancel it.
When I think about that, it like that's a tragedy.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna
The
be honest.
gaming right there.
If someone made a game like Battlefront 2, and it was literally like Battlefront 3, that was the original one that was being made, and all they released was literally the multiplayer and Galactic Conquest mode, I'd pay $60 for it. Hell, I'd pay
I would-
$70 for it.
I would happily
I'd pay
spend money on
$70
that.
for it right then and there.
Just
You know,
no
it was
loot,
funny.
no loot boxes,
So-
no
Yeah.
battle pass, just the game.
Yes, literally. But that's the
So
thing. is, like-
something.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Something that like I was yearning for a new Battlefront game that
Uh-huh.
finally when I played EA's Battlefront, I'm like,
This
you
is
know, this is a
Battlefield.
little disappointing because this is only well, it like they didn't even have a conquest mode. Let's be honest.
They didn't.
Like, and
They
it's
had those,
only
like,
it was
side
only
missions.
Galactic Civil War era, so basically original trilogy era.
The fact
like-
that simply the EA Battlefronts were basically just akin to Battlefield. More than they were to the originals. They were more akin to Battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my only issue with them.
Yeah.
And they didn't, and like the thing is, like you would think they would put like something like conquest in it, but
Yeah.
no.
Nope.
And that's what made the original game
So good.
like
they
the
had
original Battlefronts good. Conquest, like
Conquest, Galactic
like
Conquest,
the
all that
Separatists
stuff.
have captured the command post.
They
like,
only added it midway through development. They wanted like Battlefield.
they only added it into Battlefront 2 in like a later update.
You know why? You know why they did this? It's because DICE,
Why?
in their words, didn't want to make a carbon copy of Battlefield for Star Wars. And you know what the problem with that
And yet they're using the name.
You-
They're using the name. Like
you know it's even worse?
what?
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is basically a carbon copy of Battlefield, let's be honest here.
Fair.
It had the same modes. It had most of the same style of gameplay. It was big open conflict where you played multiple classes and went to shoot your enemies. The only difference is Star Wars had the Star Wars universe, which had spaceships and all this other stuff, and Battlefield didn't have that. And all DICE had to do was redo all that shit, make space-to-ground combat, and don't tell me it's impossible. They achieved that back in the Xbox 360, for God's sakes. If you can't achieve that, I'm sorry, you just didn't do a good Battlefield game. Battlefront game, sorry.
The problem with
I
the
would
new-
love. Oh, go ahead. I've been talking too much.
Sorry, another problem I had with the newer Star Wars Battlefront games is that the entire premise
Mm-hmm.
of you select your class, you get enough points, you become a hero. It was too much like Lord of the Rings Conquest,
Yeah.
which led you through literally like the story of Lord of the Rings, and you would choose a class, you would gain points, and then you would play a hero, say Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli. But it was just that game, but Star Wars for
Basically.
me. And I loved that game, but I hated Star Wars.
Wait, what?
I hated Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh, great. What the fuck is going on with my stream?
I would
What the
love-
shit? That's so weird. What is
you
going
good,
on right
Ty?
now? I have my stream pulled up because I was just checking to make sure it's all good. Every like 5 minutes, some of the fucking like descriptions will like just disappear. What the shit?
Oh,
Like they'll
Weird.
disappear for a second, then they'll re-add themselves. What the hell?
that is strange.
Like-
Something I'll say.
What the shit?
I
What?
know it's never gonna happen,
What?
but I would love an actual remaster of Battlefront 1 and 2 with
Oh, yeah.
active multiplayer.
Yeah. Mhm.
God, the fact they haven't done
I
that
love
is
that.
that's
Yeah.
the fact they
And the
haven't done
thing
that is an insult to our
is-
intelligence. That
By the
is
way,
definitely a glitch.
I did buy Battlefront. I did Battlefront 2 on Steam, the version. But
Oh,
the
no.
thing is, like, it
Co-
has graphical
Coast.
thing.
You're kind of glitching
What?
out there.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one who heard
Hello?
it.
You're
Am I
glitch-
good?
You're good now. You're good. You're good. You're fine. But you were
I'm
glitching out
good?
right then. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I was saying, like, I bought Battlefront 2, like, the original PC version on Steam, but the problem that game has is, like, a graphical menu error, if that makes sense, on, like, higher resolutions.
Yep.
You know, and I don't even, like, I can't even begin to look for where, like, there's, like, a mod, like, to fix that, or if I just have to, like, deal with that.
I think you may have to deal with it at least a little bit.
Yeah, cause like I don't know, like I try to go instant action, and like I think some of the maps are like hidden behind something, and I can't like, it's either I can't click it or I can't read what the map is.
Nah, that's weird. Like, let's put it this way, Battlefront
I don't know.
2,
I guess
when
it's
it
just
comes to
old.
that's the problem. I feel like they need to remaster those games because if you got those remastered, do you know how many people would actually play that?
Oh yeah,
That
like,
game would be one of the
that's
best
some
selling that
money.
year in like 5 minutes. And it wouldn't take that much time. Just remaster the game, add some like new stuff for gameplay's sake, and it'd be the best game. Literally. That's like money in your pocket that they just don't take. The one thing
Keep in
that is-
mind, it would also depend on what they would add.
That's fair. It would depend on that. It's kind of like the KOTOR remake and how that's literally in development hell. Because the KOTOR remake is actually in such bad shape right now from what I'm hearing. Because they're like
They-
trying to...
Well, I heard it was one of the story writers
Mm-hmm.
wrote the story for Call of Duty Vanguard, and that game was
Awful?
Garbo. So yeah.
Well, the problem is this. Not only are they trying to remake the story, they're trying to remake the gameplay and everything like that, but I guess they just can't figure it out because they're just having such development hell. I'm gonna be honest, the KOTOR remake is probably gonna get canned.
Didn't one of the writers say they hated the original game as well?
Yes, they did.
Yep.
That's the
Yeah,
one
that-
problem.
Not
That's
a
like
lot of hope for that.
it's the Witcher effect, is what I'm dubbing it now. When the people
By the
writing
way,
the
I
thing-
haven't played Knights of the Old Republic, and I should.
It's really good. I played it. But no.
Played it.
But yeah. Now there's another topic if you guys are willing to go on to it, because this time it's for you guys.
Uh-oh.
So this is the topic. This is basically Q&A. So do you guys have anything you wish to talk about? Anything that's been messing with you this entire week? Anything you just want to talk about at all?
Hmm. Huh.
I can see the cogs turning in everyone's brains right now.
I mean, I think for a personal question, not so much like a trait that I have, but like, how do you feel about the Twitter change to X?
Let's put it this way. I think it's been mishandled a lot. It has been mishandled a lot. And I think the one problem it has is Elon keeps going out and talking about what he's doing, but at the same time, there's also a bit of a bias towards it. Like, I feel like people just want Twitter to die, and it's just not dying. Because let's be honest, everyone uses Twitter.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Like, everyone wants to die, it's just not gonna die.
It's the same with Twitch. Everyone wants Twitch to die, but where would we all go?
YouTube, it's a whole thing. Twitch and Twitter are the same thing. They, people don't like them, but they're sticking around because they just have a built-in audience. But I
Like,
do.
And that's
Yeah.
very interesting with the Twitch thing as well, because like nowadays you like
What
there
the
is actually
shit?
other
Just did it again. Sorry,
alternatives.
the freaking thing just lost half of its. Like, it lost half the fucking things. So you know how you can put
No.
descriptions that put like
Perfectly.
anime, VTuber, all that stuff in the description to kind of whenever you get searched.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things keep getting like disappearing for like a few seconds and they just reappear. What the hell?
Twitch is a
Interesting.
perfectly balanced website.
Twitch
with
is
no glitches or
perfectly
red
developed and completely functional. There it goes again.
Because like,
What the shit?
What was that? We had Kick come out recently.
Kick did come out recently, but I don't think it's gonna be a perfect contender.
I don't think it's going to stick around. And then for VTubers, we had.
I
what was
think
it,
Kick
what was
will-
it, V-Stream?
V-Stream, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I don't think they're bad platforms, but I do think this though. Kick could be a contender if it grows big enough, but right now it's not that big.
Well, I think there definitely needs to be a viable contender because
Yeah, definitely. But I'm just saying, as of right now, it's kind of hard. Everyone sees Twitch, everyone sees YouTube. They're proven concepts. if
Also
that makes
Rumble.
sense. I have not seen Rumble be as proven as Twitch has been, proven basically.
What is Rumble?
That's the one that
it's the alternative to YouTube from what I've been seeing.
Yeah.
Well,
But the point is this:
I-
a lot of YouTubers, streamers, all that stuff, YouTube and Twitch are the safest bets because they're the most proven. That's why people stick on these. They don't go to Kick or anything else like that because of, well, several reasons. One, it's not as proven as the others, and two, well, if you get an audience on Twitch and Kick, well, are they gonna follow you on YouTube? Are they gonna follow you on Twitch? Or are you just gonna be stuck on Kick?
I agree with that, Raid. Rumble is solid contenders, needs time to develop, and
That's
yeah,
like a lot of things.
yeah,
I
like
think
it's still being developed is the thing. Like
Kick is even in that boat.
like
let's be
it's
honest.
not like yeah.
Kick is in that boat.
But the thing
Mm.
is, I don't like. I want to see like actual competitors to YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, definitely.
Like people say, oh, screw Twitch, I'm gonna go to YouTube, or screw YouTube, I'm gonna go to Twitch. But then you gotta remember, like if they can make whatever decisions they want still, because they're not worried because there's. Because
You
like,
know
oh hey, we're
let's-
the only two out
Let's
here.
drag this back to the
but-
Unity situation. Actually, it's kind of like the Unity situation. Game developers rely on Unity to be able to even make games.
Mm-hmm.
So we rely on YouTube to even make content. But if they fuck us over, we're completely fucked, just like the Unity situation.
Yep.
It's kind of like a back and forth. It kind of goes right back to Unity in that sense. Like, not that it goes all the way back to Unity, like Unity's such a problem, but like the topic kind of coincides with Unity's topic currently. That's
Like,
all I'm saying.
Another thing with like Kick is that it allows, like, if a platform allows like active and open transphobes and homophobes onto the platform, like,
Mhm.
it isn't a safe place for many people, myself included. If it allows that sort of content creation and audience.
Yeah, but how about if you start limiting people by what they can create? Next thing you know, anyone who gets to the top can decide, hey, I don't like this, and then delete you, just because they don't like
What I would
something like
say,
that.
like, what?
There's
Okay, my solution is moderate your own channel to where okay, like, listen, we're not gonna do this, or that. Those are the chat rules,
Mhm.
or you're banned.
Yeah. Well, you see, this is my thing. When it comes to a platform, I'd rather there be a little regulation That way, I don't get taken off just because I say one thing by accident or someone else says a joke or anything else like that. Because I want there to be little moderation. That way, they just can't throw you off, basically. But at the same time, you know, nothing's always... Some things just are kind of mean, you know? Everyone can agree to that.
Yeah.
The point is, if there's not... How about... If there's a pile... Sorry, my brain's farting right now. The point is this. If the thing isn't completely free, then no one is. That's the problem. That's a double-edged sword.
You're gonna have an there's gonna be an asshole or whatever everywhere, however you look at it.
Still assholes on Twitch.
Like no matter what.
Like
they're everywhere. They're always gonna be there. Like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's put it this way. There's assholes on every platform. YouTube, Unity, like everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, everything. The point is this. You're gonna have to allow them to say what they gotta say. You just can't, you know... You don't have to support it. The problem is...
And if you're worried about it, like, just moderate your own community is what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, I don't feel like there really is a safe space, considering even those people are still on Twitch too. They're still on Twitch. They're still on YouTube.
Yeah, but it's not accepted on Twitch. People that are like that are regulated and banned. Kick has no regulation.
Yeah.
Like an open transphobe and homophobe who was constantly in their own Twitch streams being openly transphobic was allowed to then go to Kick with no repercussion.
Yes. The thing about this is, Kick is a new platform. Let's put it this way, if you let Kick sit as it is like that, without even trying to go to it like some people would, well then that's gonna be the space. All the people that you disagree with will just go there. But if you go there, deal with a little bit of pain there, you may actually get to where Kick is the same as Twitch. You know? If you don't try and fight for it, maybe nothing will get better. Like, I know how everyone wants to go to safe spaces and everything like that, but sometimes safe spaces need to be left in order to actually achieve anything. At least that's how I see it.
Yeah, and I can understand where you're coming from. I personally don't agree with it, but no, I do understand like what you mean and such.
I just don't see how about it. For me, I'm kind of a bit of a fighter. I don't see myself hiding behind a shield. If that makes sense.
Would you mind elaborating? Sorry.
So, like, how about it? A safe space is where basically most people agree, right? I don't want to be in that area. I want to be where someone disagrees with me so I can understand why and talk to them about it. If someone disagrees with me, talk to me about it. I want to know why. Why do you believe this? Why do you do this? Because if I go to say I go to Kick. If I go to Kick and I meet one of these people, I want to know why they believe. Why they do this, why they do that. If I stay in my bubble where everyone disagrees with me, it doesn't eliminate the person that disagrees with me. And if I stay in the bubble, it doesn't mean that they won't grow. It just means, you know, I will stay in the area I'm in. The point is this. I see more benefit talking to those people than not talking to them. Because if I talk to them, I can disagree with them publicly, and everyone they talk about can also can either disagree with me or, hey, I may change one person's mind. You know? That's how I see it.
Otherwise, it's all just everyone's just yes man.
Exactly. This is one thing about this is what I do about hot takes. I actively ask people to criticize me. I want people to go like, you fucked up. Because if I fuck up, I can learn from it. If I can't be told I am fucked up, or I've messed up, or I've done anything wrong, I can't learn and grow. And if I actively disagree with someone, I can tell them why I disagree with them. Say I disagree with being hit, but they already hit me, so, you know, that's a thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can't just shun an idea, basically. You have to confront it. Like Ray said, the best way to deal with problems is light. If you bring light to this, if you bring it to light and everyone can see it, then everyone can know it. Because if you hide information for people, it's not gonna help it. It's actually gonna drive people to it. Because let's put it this way, it's like the conspiracy theory stuff. If you hide information from people, they're gonna make theories of why you're hiding it, and then the next thing you know, they're gonna suspect you of hiding something. At least that's how I see it. I think that's just human nature to not really be too trusting. So what do you think about that, Robin? Sorry if I was rambling.
No, it's sorry, I'm trying to find my words.
No, it's fine. I just feel like I just spat a word vomit on you, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, you're chill. Like again, it's one of those things where I completely understand where you've come from. It's never really something that I've wanted to like put myself into that sort of position.
I guess that's
like
fair.
being openly trans.
Uh-huh.
Like putting myself in a position where like on a Kick stream or a Twitch stream where they view me as like subhuman sort of thing, and the majority of their Twitch chat agreeing with that, I've always been sort of like scared to speak up because I'm the minority. I'm the one that they hate, sort of thing.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. If no one's there doing that, they're always gonna think that. If you can change at least one person's mind, I think that's a victory more than a defeat. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I would see it as a victory being able to change even just one mind.
Mm-hmm.
But it is genuinely terrifying.
Oh no, definitely. I'm just saying, you know, just because it does happen doesn't mean happen. Sometimes hiding isn't the best solution. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to. I'm just saying it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But then again, I live for the controversy. I live for the fight. I live to get my knuckles bloody and everything else in between. I'm a fighter to the end.
Aren't you like 5'1"?
I am barely 5 foot.
Exactly. You live to get stepped on. Sit.
No.
Something I want to point out too. Nowadays, like if you notice, nowadays we usually have people where like
Agreed.
nowadays if you agree, I'm sorry, I'm trying to put this in words where I'm not. Nowadays you have people who the moment you disagree, like they disagree with you, they want to go, oh, you're like you don't like this, you're bad. I'm like,
I swear.
if that makes sense.
Are you talking
instead of,
about how
like,
like you have one
going to a
disagreement with
conversation?
someone and then they just see you as the enemy from there on out?
Yes, and unfortunately, I think that's the thing that's become a little more common nowadays.
That's the stupidest thing. If you have one opinion that
Yeah.
that someone else disagrees with you shouldn't go immediately, oh my gosh, you're an enemy. Ah! That's
Yeah,
the thing. Everyone
exactly
has
right. But
nothing
that's...
is a shade. Nothing is a shade. It's not black or white. It's shades of fucking gray. Everything is, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Literally everything. I don't believe anything isn't really gray. Because
I think,
it's just
I think
like
Ray kind of explained what I was trying to kind of explain too. We're slowly remembering how to agree to disagree, but we have a lot of generations that's forgotten how to
do that.
do that, and sometimes newer generations will...
I think it was more of, I don't know. What do you think, Robin? I'm curious. Sorry if I'm putting you on the spot. I'm just genuinely curious if you have anything to add.
No, I don't know. I'm very much it depends on. No, that's not what I want to say. Like I personally
Mm-hmm.
am very much a case of like I tend to not trust people at all
That's fair.
when it comes to certain things. Like if someone comes to me with this opinion, especially not so much if it doesn't align with my own, but if it affects me personally,
Mm-hmm.
then I want to hear nothing of it.
Mm.
But I will happily talk out opinions, like here we are right now.
Mhm.
But if it's something that goes against me personally, like if you were to say something homophobic or transphobic, all of a sudden I wouldn't want to discuss it any further.
Hmm.
That's how I see it. Like it's very much a selfish point of view and a very closed off like way of going about it, but it keeps my mental health in check and it keeps me safe and happy. So I know it's not the right way to go about it, but it's the way that I have been going about it, if that makes any sort of sense.
I guess. It's more of a stability sense.
Yes.
Oh, okay. How to put it? I don't think my mental stability is bad. I think it's shot to all high hell and back. So I don't care anymore. My whole thing is there's two different types of people. Those who just don't want to deal with the fight and just want to believe what they believe, and those who actively want to see why others believe it and then argue about it for hours. I think that's kind of how it is, at least a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like, hello, is yeah. My brain's not working. My cogs aren't turning. They're turning backwards, turning forwards, turning sideways. How are the cogs turning sideways? Hey, how are the cogs?
Well, the cog could be
Sideways?
laid sideways.
But
Wait,
don't,
what'd you say?
don't
Did
The
he
cogs
cog could be
always-
laid sideways.
Oh, cog? Oh, sorry. I thought you said something else. I was about to say, what the hell?
No, I said cog.
Oh, okay, okay.
COG.
Okay. Just making sure. Robin, am I the only one who thought he said cock?
No,
Okay. So I'm not the only one? Nice.
you're not the only one.
Sweet. Good. Everyone in chat, please tell me you
That's
agreed with me.
wow. That's what you all thought I said. Wow.
Yes.
Jeez. Okay.
To be fair, I have a
I
loot button.
didn't
You
know-
think
I
this
didn't
is
know
gonna
this
get
was-
loot eventually? Saddest tiny boy gets a hug.
Saddest tiny boy.
The saddest tiny
Everyone
boy.
give Sai a hug.
No, give saddest tiny boy a hug. His literal name is Sad. He gets a hug. Like no
He
one...
is also licking something.
Why me? Because your
Is that
name
a
says you're
foot?
sad, and I don't allow sad people to not get hugs here.
They are licking a foot.
They're licking your foot, really?
They are
Get back,
licking a foot.
tall hot people. Tall hot people.
I'm
Actually,
sorry, but Stylings is
I'm
5
not-
foot.
I am 5 foot. I am very small. Actually, I'm barely.
Coast,
I'm
how
gonna,
tall
no,
are
no, no.
you?
Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I am barely 5 foot. Barely.
Oh god. Oh god.
At best part, I'm 4'11".
Oh god. Saddest tiny boy is 4'8". We've got Sai who's
I can
4'11".
pick up
Coast,
and
how
hug.
tall are
Yay!
you?
I-
Someone I'm taller than.
I think
have
I'm
achieved
5. I
happiness.
think I'm 5 something.
Go fuck yourself.
Probably.
Am I the
Go fuck yourself.
tallest one here?
Yes.
Fuck.
Enjoy
I don't
being
know.
the
Last time
tallest
I weighed
one.
myself was so I could set up my Wii Fit.
What?
I am basically 6 foot tall.
Gosh damn, why? Why is everyone so fucking tall? I hate this so much. You know, I'm just, screw you, tall people. I'm going.
Toodles. Right, we're turning this coffee shop into a tea shop once again. We
Nope.
sell.
We're adding soda to it.
No, we're not. This is not a place of soda. This is a place of tea. This is coffee
Tea?
shop.
this place for
And
tea.
I said I want soda.
Ray, get the
Quick, like,
pineapples. I'm shoving him down. I'm shoving him down coast.
We will. I had
Ooh.
dinner first.
No,
No
the dinner
dinner.
is the pineapples. The dinner is the pineapples, and we're on
Dinner
Ray.
is-
Ray,
pineapple.
run!
Thank you for the follow,
Saddest tiny boy is now following.
Thank you so much. Please do. I feel bad every time I say this, but I do want everyone to follow because I do get. It helps me grow and everything like that. But also, go follow these guys. These guys are great too. Please do. These
Yeah.
guys deserve all the freaking things. A pineapple. Exactly, tiny boy.
Pizza? Oh,
You
come
throwing a
on.
pineapple.
I mean, to be fair, that's what I said I was gonna, shove. I was gonna shove it down Coast's throat either way.
I think you'd have better luck with like a cucumber or like a carrot.
No,
Maybe
pineapple. I believe in him. I believe in
What
Coast.
if I don't want to?
I'll get a clone of you to do it.
Phallic piece of plastic.
I'll
You'd
get a
probably
clone
have
of you to do
better-
it.
But how do you know?
You know,
which one's the
considering
clone?
I have multiple Vroid models,
You have a clone army?
I imagine that, and I'm scared of that.
Oh my gosh. A pineapple seems like it would be uncomfortable that way, not gonna lie. To be fair, yes, but I want to see this happen. Because why not?
I know that they're all like
Fun
censored and
fact,
such.
if you
that
drink
it's
pineapple
tiny.
juice before,
but
it makes you your...
I know that.
No, it does not. I don't believe that.
It does.
Wait, what?
I am
does.
staying out of this conversation.
It makes you... Wait, I don't believe that. I seriously don't.
No, it is true. It
Did
is a
you
proven fact.
Okay, Robin,
No,
I have now a question. Did you
I
experiment
have not
with this?
explored this. I can't
Bull.
have pineapple,
Why?
but it makes me throw up.
See, Ray, this is why pineapple on pizza is the worst idea ever. Robin couldn't eat it. It would
Yeah,
make them throw
why
up.
did the Canadians think that pineapple on pizza was a good
I thought
idea?
that was the Hawaiians.
It's called Hawaiian pizza. It was first made in Canada.
Damn the Canadians. I'll never forgive the Canadians.
Yeah.
I
I'll
know, why
never
hasn't
forgive the
America invade them
Canadians.
yet?
What?
I mean, what?
What'd you say?
Don't worry about it.
Say it again.
Don't worry about it.
Say it again.
I said don't worry about it.
Ray, get the pineapple cannon. Ray, get the pineapple cannon. Where's the fucking pineapple cannon?
By the way, that was a joke, by the way. I hope everyone knows that for legal reasons.
Pineapple cannon! Okay, where's the... I couldn't find the pineapple cannon, but next time you're here, I'm gonna shoot you with the pineapple cannon.
Okay. Fair.
Get the
Yeah,
pineapple
Hawaiian
measure.
pizza is Canadian.
Oh my gosh. You know what else is messes with me? The Canadian bacon on pizza. Like, why is there a specific bacon called Canadian bacon? It doesn't even look like... It doesn't even look like bacon.
Holy fuck, that's a huge spider.
Doesn't
Sorry, give me
Canada
one
also
moment, please.
Wait, Coast. There's a spider on your desk, Robin?
I don't own a desk, it's just a massive spider on my wall. Give me 1 second while I deal with this.
Sid Caliban is now following.
Thank you! Welcome to the Capra Crew. The first cup is on you. Ah!
The spider's gone.
Is it?
The spider's gone.
Yay.
I don't know where it's gone.
I hate spiders.
I don't know where it's gone.
Spider.
It's gone, but I don't know where.
Grab
Holy
the shotgun.
fuck,
Burn the
that
house
was
down.
huge.
Time to run.
I'm British, we're not allowed guns.
You know what?
This is the
I'm
problem
gonna
with
leave
your
for a minute,
system.
totally not because of the spider.
Where the fuck did it go?
Hey, how's going? Drop in support of fellow VTuber. Thank you so much. Also, I'm ready to become spiders.
Also, I don't know who owns a Toyota, but your car's being towed.
Wait, no! Get back here!
Yeah, we have words like wanker. Or tosser.
Okay, I stopped him from towing the car, although I may be going to jail.
Oh boy.
I may be going to jail. Cuz, can you go clean up that situation over there, please?
Well, I'll be sure to visit you.
I don't know. I didn't see nothing.
Could you go clean it up? Is what I'm saying.
Clean it up. What am I supposed? I'm a showman, not a
I will give you a free thing of
not a
coffee.
social worker. I don't drink coffee.
I will. I'll
Give me a soda and I'll do it.
I will go buy you a soda, but go clean it up.
Okay, hold up.
I should probably go clean up too. Thank you! I'm finally clean, and hopefully Coast is fixing that whole situation. Robin, are you good, by the way? Is the spider still there? Sounds like
it's
So
Robin
I
nuts.
made a call to my old friend Lester, and he said
We're good?
it should be cleaned up for now.
Nice,
Well,
thank
and
you.
for now anyway. But
For now? Good. That is very good. You always have to
Yeah.
thank Lester for that.
yes, yes, I'm actually surprised I still have Lester's number from GTA 5.
Gosh. Speaking of GTA, what about GTA 6?
Sound interesting, to say the least.
I hope it's good, but at the same time, I'm not looking forward to it.
I think it's just gonna end up being a
And I'll
GTA
say this
5
about it.
remake.
Maybe. Hello,
You know, the
Zach.
way they handled their own game, like the Red Dead Redemption 1
Ugh,
port per se, I don't
no.
know how much
Faith?
how much faith I have in Rockstar at this moment.
Hey, Danya.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope they're giving their new game somewhat of respect, but
It's
I don't know.
they port. My question is, why did they port it to PlayStation 4 and Switch? They must have planned to do that a long
What?
time ago and just didn't.
Dude, like
Like, what the hell?
Like at this point,
They should
and
have
they're
been brought to
selling
the
it
newest
$50
consoles.
too. At this point, just buy a copy for Xbox and play it through backwards compatibility. At that point,
Honestly, literally, it's so much easier.
it's like 10 times cheaper.
It's 10 times cheaper. 10 times cheaper is not even a factor. The factor is this: it plays better. The upgraded enhancements due to backwards compatibility, it literally runs better on the
Yeah.
Xbox Series X.
And
the
you have
Xbox Series-
multiplayer.
Yeah, and you got multiplayer. What the hell? It's just one of those things that really irks me about Rockstar. They have such good games and could actually do so well if they wanted to, but they just don't.
Well, you know why? It's because how are they gonna sell their shark cards for GTA Online through it?
Yeah,
How are they
it's
gonna
out
do
on
that?
GTA Online for like what, 10 years?
I tell you what, like as much fun
I got-
as
I-
I had in
I-
GTA Online
I
for
have to
like
say
Ice,
this.
like I had. Okay, go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
want to say
I'm
this
talking
one.
too much.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just really want to say this one thing. We are seeing the most. I gotta say this. GTA 5 is the most successful live service ever.
Mm-hmm.
That is a live service actually technically done right.
Though,
prob-
except for the last update, they've locked
Yeah.
a bunch of cars behind a paywall. But
Yep.
you're technically right. They milked GTA 5 for 3 game generations. Oh yeah.
Mhm. The only newest game we had was Red Dead Redemption 2. That was it. Although I really did like it.
Oh, Red Dead
Gosh,
Redemption 2 is
dang
great.
it.
I'm actually doing a playthrough as my alternate VTuber character.
Diana, can you please not? Please.
But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 was amazing. That was actually my
Yeah,
first
they have
PS4
not.
game. Fun fact.
Ugh.
I'm very glad I don't have a redeem that makes me take off my hoodie. I don't wear a bra.
Well, to be fair, it's either that, or it's this or this.
Yeah, I do want to get like other like outfits and such, but I like my hoodie.
Can I not be in cat mode, please? I do not like it.
Suffer.
Fuck you. I ain't no
No.
pussy.
You're more of a pussy.
But you
than
are
I
one
am,
right now.
And I'm a cat.
You are a cat.
Exactly.
And I am not. Nope, you're gonna be Neko. Why do you want me to be Neko so badly? I swear, you all want me to be
Because
Neko.
Ray actually secretly runs the show from behind closed doors.
Why the fuck are you alive? I'm talking to the spider, not to any of you.
Are you having a full-on conversation with the spider right now?
It is massive.
How
You
big?
do not see what I'm seeing.
Is
though.
it tarantula size? Because I've seen those.
No, it's not tarantula size.
Then stop
We're
complaining.
talking- No, I'm British.
I don't care. Freaking, I literally today I saw a tarantula. What the hell are you talking about? Those things are big enough to see while you're on the road.
Let me like push my chest of drawers where it's gone behind back ever so slightly, and maybe I can squish it.
Okay, well, you do your thing. You're asking me a cat? Exactly.
Yeah, imagine being a cat on the internet, kind of cringe.
But now let's go into the next topic and ask everyone else if they have any topics for us. Q&A time! Does anyone want to talk about what does you want to ask these lovely people here? Anything you want to ask them? Anything at all? Also, thank you guys. We're literally one fucking away from fucking 570. Thank you guys so much, honestly.
Hey.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, please go follow these two too. They deserve all the love too. They deserve all the follows and all that
Yes,
shit.
thank you.
If you don't follow, I will roundhouse kick this cat.
Don't roundhouse kick me.
I will kick the cat if not.
Why
I'd be
am I the
more
one being
fearful of
kicked?
brown recluses. That's fair. That's fair. There is to be more fear in a brown recluse. I embrace the cringe. But yeah, does anyone have a question for
I'm
these
more-
people?
I'm more afraid of cockroach that sometimes gets in this room, and I go into Pentagon level 5
No kicking
lockdown.
Neko. I will knock everything off the shelves. No. There is actually something that irks me. What is it, Diana? Please tell me. I would love to discuss it. Also, why do I have 6 Discord notifications? What's going on? Oh, okay, that's it.
My Discord's a mess when it comes to notifications. I'm in like servers that I forgot I'm even in.
Okay, this thing is literally just called a giant house spider.
Holy shit, really?
You know what?
I love this.
You know what? I got something. What does everyone think of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie coming out, huh?
It's either gonna be really good or an actual flop.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I see any movie right now. So there is an
That's
artist
fair.
that has been selling characters that they didn't design, but because people commission them, their TOS reads they can do whatever they want with it.
That sounds like lawsuit material.
That sounds lawsuit material out the ass. That is an artist I wouldn't commission that artist, period.
Yeah.
I would not. Honestly, that sounds
1 second,
awful.
I'm gonna go kill the spider.
Honestly, there's not many movies that interest me. Like I go to theater like maybe once or twice a year.
Wow.
I think last time I was in theater, last time I was in the
That is
theater.
the
Actually, I
worst.
watched 2 theaters. I've been in
That
2
is-
movies this year.
Because they already started the
Spider's dead.
sketch. So basically, if they, what the fuck? That's so bad. Like that's an artist I
Oh.
won't do work with. Period. I just won't do it. So son of a bitch. So basically,
There's an
if you get a
artist that
sketch
you
from
can
them and they just and you decide to cancel the sketch, they'll just sell it to someone else. Basically, that's awful.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that on every.
Yeah, that's not.
That
Eh.
is not good in any sense of the word. I don't think legally that would hold up in court. Copyright holders isn't the artist unless the artist is responsible for the original OC design. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like if they're not the original artist and the copyright holder, then it's completely like screwed for them, basically. That's not an artist I would work with specifically. I would not work with that artist. I only have a few artists I'm willing to work with. But I would say that, like, generally, I'm willing to work with artists, just not every artist. yeah.
I'm a cheap bastard, so I like making things by myself.
So to get more justice, but there was so many victims that spoke out about the artist, saying they never communicated and tried to keep them at a hostage by showing them small sketches after they tried to ask for a refund or cancel. What the fuck?
Now, wasn't there a Now, wasn't there an artist thing going on with like the bigger VTubers, which they commissioned this guy?
That was a
but
scam. So this guy is an animator. He animates videos, but he scammed them out of all their money,
Yeah, I
basically,
remember
and
that.
just ran off.
it was like a crazy amount of money
It
too,
was.
right?
Yeah,
Like a couple $1,000s.
it was so much.
Honestly, Ray, I'm the same. There are only like 3 or 4 people that I trust to do art.
Yeah, there's only a few people I trust to do art, and I actually commissioned someone for a new thing of art, which I will be releasing maybe in a bit, actually.
Ooh.
But
That was a elaborate
It's gonna
scam,
be
and Valve
wholesome,
still haven't
right?
gotten her Dotathon money back entirely. That's a unfortunate
that scam-
situation.
Yeah, it is so bad. Like, let's put it this way: as a VTuber, or generally as a someone commissioning art is a bit of a iffy thing. You gotta have to kind of trust the artist not to fuck you over. But the moment you find an artist you can actually trust, you trust that artist. Trust me, it's a really good one. Like, I've
Mhm.
done,
And that's not a
one
small
commission-
amount of money, right?
Yeah, it's not a small. Well, it depends on who you go
Yeah.
to. The one I commissioned was only $40. I don't think that's big money, honestly.
That's pretty decent, actually.
Hmm.
I'd say it's a little under the average for a piece of work to be done if it's fully rendered and stuff. Like one character fully rendered and colored and such, like $40 is pretty decent.
Oh yeah, like I was gonna get a background, but that would be another $40. So I was like, yeah, I'll make my own.
Oh,
That's like $80. But then again, $80 for a full art piece plus background is pretty good. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, that's pretty good.
it's gonna
Yeah,
be
at the end
wholesome,
of the
right?
artist was saying making a lot of excuses, including being in an abusive relationship, doesn't explain. It doesn't. It really doesn't. It doesn't explain
For
their actions
years?
for years. Dude, if you're
I
in
forgot about the
I gotta
years
be
part.
honest. If you're in an abusive relationship for years, dude, you can't blame someone who has no knowledge of that for that basic situation. You can't blame that, on the art. You can't blame it on the person trying to buy it. That doesn't help your situation. It makes you look worse. More than anything else. It makes you look worse. Because I'm gonna be honest. If you do that to people, no one's gonna want to support you. I'm gonna be honest. If you do that, no one's gonna want to support you. They're gonna think you're lying, or they're gonna think you're a piece of shit because you were just using that as a way to bully them instead of to take your emotions out on them. Besides, dealing with your relationship, dude. Yeah, you should be able to communicate. That's why, it's not acceptable in my opinion. Yeah.
Mm.
You need to honor
Agreed,
your terms of
you need to
service,
honor it.
basically. If you don't honor your terms of service, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, because you're in the end, you're still paying that person to do a job, basically. If they aren't doing the job, then why are you paying them?
It's just a thing I don't like. It's, as an artist myself, I like drawing. I really do. Like, my main
Yeah.
job is to do commissions, and I'm gonna say this. You do
I've been
what the
trying to get
customer
into
wants you
drawing
to do. Dude, if you want to draw more, go buy a book about how to draw something, and just read over the book and just study it for like a few days. And the best thing is...
I have.
Okay, another thing is start simple. Seriously. Just keep working at it. You're not going to be good overnight. You're just going to keep working and keep
No.
working and keep working.
Mhm.
That's one thing I think everyone forgets about when it comes to drawing, is that, like with every skill, you have to practice and practice and practice. I think with every skill, it can be learned. It just takes a while.
I think something I need to work on though is drawing like hands. Like it's the one thing I suck at doing
Uh-huh.
is trying
Oh,
to
yeah,
draw
no, fuck
hands on my
drawing, yeah.
characters.
Fuck drawing.
I just it's either I end up drawing cartoonish hands or like weirdly misfigured hands.
Yeah. That, like, hand,
Or
actually...
blocky.
I actually got I actually have these like wooden hands I bought. So anytime I need to draw hands, I put the hands the position I want them to be in, and I just draw from what I see from those wooden hands.
Sort
Actually,
of like those wooden statues. That you can
yeah, it's
move
literally a
about.
wooden statue I
Yeah.
have. I have a wooden statue so I can draw hands better.
I've seen those things. They're so cool.
They are really cool.
Maybe
Also,
I should buy that.
if you want to do that, I say that for like physical drawing. If you want that for digitally, go get Clip Studio Paint. They have 3D models you can literally import and make the hands the same way to draw them that way too. Digitally too. And unlike Adobe, you can buy a permanent subscription for, for Clip Studio.
I like that, but for now, I'll stick to drawing on paper.
The artist
for now.
also started to hide victim. Wow, that's okay.
Yeah,
No one who isn't
that's-
guilty hides comments.
Mhm.
If you're guilty,
Obstruction
you
of
will hide
justice.
comments to try and save face. If you're not guilty, you won't need to hide a comment. Yeah. Oh my god, that's really scummy. But with that being said, are you guys ready for the final topic?
Yes, sir.
Bring
Are
it
you
on.
sure? Really? Are you ready? I don't think you'll be able to guess it.
Why are you such a bottom?
Okay, fuck you. We're going to the new topic. The final topic! The final topic of the night is what I've been wanting to do for weeks, but we've never been able to get to it. What is jizz?
I didn't. Did I heard you correctly. Right?
Yes,
Say that
you heard
again.
me correctly.
Am I? Does my contract require I answer this?
Yes! Because what? Just go ahead, come on. Say it.
Oh, y'all wanted a twin?
No! 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 God damn it. I guess that's another
It
topic
is,
after. I guess that is the final topic.
Food.
No.
I mean, in some cases it could be. I guess it's a source of protein.
Okay. No, it's
That didn't-
actually
that
no.
didn't help.
You guys are both wrong. You know why?
Go on.
Jizz is the style of is a music genre in Star Wars.
I knew that. I knew that actually. I knew that.
Yes, jizz is an actual music genre in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, the what the music they play
Exactly.
in the bar.
Yes, it's called.
Yeah.
They call that
jizz.
jizz.
They
It's
call
called
it
jizz.
jizz.
I knew that actually.
Fetish about Star Wars music. I love Star Wars music. I definitely unlock that. I made a request. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it, Daya. That's
I
the
feel
one
like
after this. I just wanted to blow their minds with this real
I
quick.
feel like I feel like they may not have thought of that when they were trying to name it.
No,
Oh,
no,
no, they
no.
definitely did.
Okay, so yeah, that's the only thing I really want to talk about. Very self-explanatory. Jizz is Star Wars, music.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait to say, hey,
Hey, you joined
I
that
like
Jizz over there?
jizz, and then everyone looks at me, and then I say, Jizz, the music band.
Jizz, the music band, yeah, from Star Wars. I swear they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. I come into the chat and immediately, yeah. Sorry, Kerboido. We were talking about the Star Wars music genre. Over 6. I know Autobot's a bitch. I got it. But no, that's a music genre in Star Wars. No joke. Go look it up. But we have another topic to discuss, one that Diane is so adamant about. What? Why? Can you not? Can you not, please? I have to discuss this. Diane requested this. Why is Siling such a bottom? Explain to me. Why am I?
Well, I think
Oh, fuck. They found my music collection!
your music collection full of jizz.
Yes!
So, you want to answer to that?
Yes, please.
Cause you
What the fuck? You see, it's so bad that you said that I can say fuck, but you couldn't say that. That's how bad that was the sentence. Come on, man. We are better than that.
I'm kidding.
Come on. Actually, explain it to me. Come on.
But,
I want to hear some explanations here.
Uh,
Come on. explaining.
I'll let Robin go. I'm trying to think of a good answer
Just
here.
throw it on to Robin. Robin, what do you think?
I think it all begins with your height for one. You are 4'11", like you said, which
Well,
is
barely 4 foot. I'm 5 foot, but
Bare-
also barely. It's barely 5 foot, so it's
barely
basically 4
5
foot
foot.
11. It's
closer to 4'11".
Yes.
But that just stinks of bottom energy. I can smell it from up here. I
y'all
hate
wanted to
you,
tweet
Anya.
Do it. Do it. You know what you have to do now. Do it.
I have to say that you're not a bottom 5.
Do it. Come on. You know what you gotta do. Do it.
You see that while Silence is incredibly small, he's also very charismatic. He has a good sense of humor and is able to talk for hours on end without it being boring, and is able to capture the interest of any and everyone around them. So, in conclusion,
Wait a
thank you.
second.
Shut the fuck. Sorry. Go
Wait
on.
a sec. Did you wait? Were you insulting me the entire time? What the fuck?
No, was I? I was actually like genuinely trying to be nice.
You twisted the viewpoint, which means everything you said was the opposite of what you meant.
Oh, is that what that
Did see-
means? No, I just thought it meant I had to fight for the other side.
No, it means you had to call me a top instead of a bottom.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Oh, that. I don't get topness.
But like at the same time, I was trying to be nice.
Oh, okay. I thought you were insulting me the entire time because
Is it-
everything
I
you
mean,
said.
I kind of told you if you want.
You know what?
I-
Is it my turn now?
Yes, go ahead.
I have. All right. Do you want to know the answer to the original question?
Yes. First time her QQ. That's true.
That
Oh, God.
exactly what Sai is wearing right now is the answer to that question.
Apparently, she said for you to insult me. So go ahead.
No, I don't want to do that.
Do it.
No.
It'll make me happy.
Alright, you fucking masochist.
Thank
You
you.
asked for it.
Go ahead. Go on. Hit me with your best shot. I've asked several VTubers to roast me and they couldn't finish it. Come on.
Oh, jeez, everything that I'm just gonna tell you, you've already heard. You're a short shit.
Uh-huh,
You're charismatic,
Yes.
sure, but you've got nothing going on for you. You're Rizless as fuck.
Exactly. Come on.
Honestly, like I'm British and my roasts are better than your coffee, nevertheless.
Oh, that one hurt actually. You're getting better. You're better than the last ones I had.
Yeah, and Sai's just taking it as well.
I mean, I take it all.
That's
Come
why.
on, hit me with your best
Good
shot.
little boy, and he does what he's told. Isn't that right, Silence?
Sometimes,
Shh.
if you're nice enough.
What was that?
If you're
Couldn't
nice
hear
enough.
you from all the way
If-
down there.
Okay, now go fuck yourself. Now go fuck yourself.
I'm sorry, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Go on, Coach. Your turn. Come on, hit me with your best
Well,
shot.
I thought I already did. I
Wait,
I
that was
did
your
the
best.
outfit
Come on,
redeem.
man. Hit me with your best shot. I believe in you.
The fact that you're asking to be roasted.
Uh huh.
That's it.
When I had to go deep for my ones, like, come
I
on.
know, right? What the hell?
It's
There's 2 levels of effort here. One has not been putting that
Okay.
much in. Oh shit! I just came back with a roast. Oh fuck! I didn't. Shit!
I'm so proud of you, Silence.
Yay! Proud days. Oh, I'm laughing too hard. I think Coast is so in his mind right now. Like I can see the cogs turning in his
The
mind.
cogs turning.
I honestly don't have anything.
The cobwebs slowly
The cobwebs were
melting
being
away.
moved.
Can I cut it there?
Yes, you're fine. I'm just messing
Okay.
with you. You're good.
Okay.
I have enjoyed that so much. You have no idea. You know, I like how the scuff stops and the stream actually turns out pretty good. I'm so happy about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always good when the scuff stops.
God,
But we
when the
love the
scuff
scuff.
stops. Yeah. Good when the scuff stops. Blair. But yeah, I think we had a pretty good conversation. I think it is
Oh, yeah.
time to end it though, and I think it's time we go and raid out and
Also,
get and say hello to some new people.
I want to say one more thing.
Me want to commissions you
next
sigh.
time, if I'm ever on your show again in a future show, can we get a better makeup department here? I don't know. For some
I
reason,
swear
they
to
made
God.
someone made me look like Johnny Depp in that vampire movie.
Wait, vampire?
You look like Willy Wonka, but without the Willy Wonka-ness.
Very much.
Yeah.
But I see. Give me 5 stars. I would be open for commissions. I just don't have the time right now. I'm so busy with literally everything else. I don't have I barely have time to draw for myself. I'm gonna be honest. But
Too much time for everything.
too much time. I had to go to work. I had to do this. I had to do everything else besides this. I had to play for hot takes. I had to edit my own little short videos for the week. There's just too much. But I say with that, it's time for us to go raid. Let's go raid someone. Thank you both for joining. It was amazing. We're gonna go raid this
Oh
person
no!
called
Thank you for having me.
Ow.
Yeah, yes. Throw everything at the streamer last minute.
I just wanted to raid someone. What the hell? Why, Robin? Why? I swear to God, if you say it's giving you what you want, I will kick you so hard.
You said you wanted to be bullied and roasted.
Well, everyone, thank you for joining. Time to close the shop. Please go follow me. Follow everyone here. Hot takes will be next week like usual, but right now, get the fuck out!